All right, guys, we're back finally after a week off. You guys ready to climb this mountain?
Yeah.
So
Let's climb the
We'll
mountain.
see once we start rolling, won't we?
Oh,
Climb the mountain, Charlie.
we had a really good. We
Uh,
had our rolls were really good last week, so this week they're probably going to be really bad.
so last week, your party, who I forget the acronym for at the moment.
What were we? We were the goblin. First goblin something or other.
Yeah,
Goblin
something. It was like the
We were
FGS or
We were
something.
the irregulars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have gotten a mission to go and retrieve an item from a
Wasn't
tomb.
that our other party?
Well, we
no, we have the regulars label on us. They're
Yeah.
just the
Okay.
regular party.
Oh, okay.
I think
still don't
that
understand,
Race,
but
was
I'm
it?
sure
It
it's
was
right.
like Goblin Master Race or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. The GMS or GMR. Yeah, so we're the GMR irregulars. The idea being that our original party has become famous enough that they could have sub parties in their own adventuring guild. Because it's supposed to be like years worth of difference, and they're supposed to be adventuring while we're doing all of this.
Mm-hmm.
So I like the idea that they're a famous group now, and that somehow we're an offshoot of that group.
Yes.
So anyway, you guys got the contract. You have spent a couple of days heading over to Pale Mountain, where the tomb is located. You fought some hyenas, and then you made your way through some sand flats, and
Mhm.
a antlion like creature, which almost killed you with acid.
Yeah,
Because
that was
acid
good.
is terrifying now.
All of the persistent damage abilities
They
are
are
terrible.
terrifying, and probably could use a slight nerf.
Mhm.
Or at least some way for you to
Let's
deal with
throw that
them.
out there. 'Cause, oh my gosh.
And then you guys took out the gnolls. So one just quick thing in case you are watching this and not playing in the playtest yourself, we have I think made all of our characters 1.3. They've released a patch and we 1.3, which we've made all the characters 1.3 compliant as far as we understand it.
There weren't that many changes.
Yeah,
so
there
it
weren't
wasn't-
really much changes for you guys. There's just some slight rules clarification and changes so that. Also, we found out that Garrett had misread the rule for wild shape, which is
So if
understandable.
you really like the super toad,
Yeah, I've got bad
it's
news
coming,
for you.
but we're not there yet.
Yes, yeah. So it will not be as powerful. We found that out, but it is worded confusingly, and I would suggest fixing the wording for that so it is not as confusing. Also. All right. So anyway, you guys are about to start heading up this mountain.
True.
Okay.
Are we really?
All right. So,
Oh wait, which mountain is it?
Which mountain?
no, it's Pale Mountain.
Oh, right.
Is it? Because these are flats and these are mountains.
Yes, these are the flats. This is the mountain. You have crossed over the river.
Have we gone through the woods?
No, there are no woods.
I mean, if you count these
But what
as
about
woods.
grandmother's house?
She's been eaten by the big bad wolf.
And honestly, it was really more of a creek. Swiftly flowing creek, albeit.
All right, so it's going to take you. So it is 4 miles of difficult terrain to the mountain's base from where you guys are.
Sounds legit.
So that would
Okay.
take you how long to cross over?
You said 4 miles?
4 miles? Yeah.
I don't know. How slow are you, dwarf?
Pretty slow. I think I have a movement speed at 20.
20.
All right.
20?
So then. Oh. I could actually just do math or try and look up the chart. All right, so then how long would that take you guys to cross?
Well, if it's 60
Sometime
feet
later.
around,
No, the timing is actually important. Like you guys, because you guys are on a
That's
time limit to get there before
We're-
the other
we're
adventuring partner.
racing somebody to get there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I do actually have to calculate it out. Is it in the bistry or was it?
No, it's in the PHP here.
Okay.
Let's see if I can. Ba-ba-ba. I don't need those. I do need this. Oh,
Magic items.
Movement
Movement, 310.
The game.
Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so 20 feet is so you guys are at 10 feet. So you will move 1 mile an hour. So it'll take you another 4 hours, which I think is night.
Let's do it. We're going underground, so
So 3 days and so you guys are at 3 days and 10 hours, which I think actually means you're on the 10th hour of the day. So yeah. So do you guys want to make camp? It's probably night, so you guys want to make camp before you try and climb the mountain in the dark?
Yeah.
Would probably be good, wouldn't it?
wait, we don't want to climb this mountain in the dark. What kind of pansies are we?
All right.
I don't even know. Why are we even here? Why'd they even hire us?
I don't know how
Ah,
we got this job either.
I'm pretty sure it was a 4-way acquiescence.
All right. And what were and did okay, cool. So, unfortunately, you guys didn't need any exploration tactics this time, but we'll have to set those.
Yeah,
that's real good.
Glad about that.
All right. So it is dawn of the 4th day.
The 4th day.
All right. So you guys are at the base of the mountain. So to find the best path up, I will need some survival checks.
So we're
Okay,
like-
I can roll survival.
Are we like before the mountain?
Is that a survival check from everyone, or
Everyone can give me a survival check.
okay?
But not a survival check from everyone.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh, I just realized somebody who's not. Okay.
That's great.
Ooh.
I maxed out and you're still higher than me.
Yeah. Go team.
Uh,
All right, give me 1 second. I'm trying to find. I went through, and I.
are at the success critical.
There we go. Oops. No, I wanted to. I opened the version without the rebalancing notes, so
Oops.
I am quickly opening up the correct version. And
I'm
getting
sure
back to
there's
where it
nothing important in there.
was. It's a slight rebalancing of the skill difficulties for things.
All the DCs are increased by 5.
Okay. Okay, cool. So what does everyone want to be doing as so with your excellent survival rolls, you have no problem finding the best route up the mountain.
Cool.
Nice.
Very nice.
You find the best path, which alternates between an easy pathway and short cliffs.
Okay.
And you do not need to attempt any athletic checks,
Yeah, ooh.
Cool.
Okay.
which can have some very bad things happen. All right, so what is everybody doing as they're tactic.
What was the one where you're like looking
Um,
for stuff?
Okay, so there is casting a spell, concentrating on a spell, covering tracks, defending, detect magic, following tracks, hustling, investigate, searching, sneaking, and wandering.
Oh, actually, I'll do defending. Mountains seem dangerous.
All right, so you will have your weapon and shield ready if combat breaks out. Then
Cool.
I'm going to be keeping an eye out, look out for the enemies.
all right,
I'm going to investigate.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to be covering tracks.
okay.
Oh, sick. We're like a team, guys. A well-oiled machine. Something like that.
Okay, cool. That is
There's some oil on the machine.
But you can't light it on fire.
It's well lubricated, greased.
Hmm.
No flammability though.
cool. All right.
No extra flammability.
So a third of the way up the mountain, you come across the site of a battle. Screwed across the rocky ground there are corpses of a half-dozen gnolls who have been dead at least 2 days.
Ooh.
Their bodies are riddled with large bony quills and partially eaten. Those of you who have nature as a skill can go ahead and give me a nature check.
Wait, how long have we
Ooh,
been walking?
I
Did we
have
just-
nature.
Did we just make a giant circle and come back to the gnolls that we killed earlier? Because I'm pretty sure one of us ate some of them.
But
That's
I don't
the
think we
other
had
party.
large spiny quills. That's weird.
No, didn't the frog eat one of the or?
Oh
yeah.
no,
the
that was
frog-
me. Yeah,
Yeah.
12. Oofta.
All right.
That's not a very good roll.
I think I had to get rid of nature. Yeah, I don't have nature.
All right. So Gregor and Orin both recognize these quills as manticore quills.
Ooh.
Classic.
It's like my favorite metal band.
uh,
I love Magical Quills. They're my favorite band.
Big cats.
What?
Big cats.
I thought you said my name. I was like,
Spiny cats.
With wings. Don't forget about the wings.
Olaf
Big-
is right. Big flying cats with
Lots of
nasty
Wing-
tails, nasty teeth.
lots of teeth. But do we see
He's
any
not very friendly beast.
do we
Let's put
see
it
any
that way.
signs that it could be in the immediate vicinity? Like how long ago did these things? You said that within the last 2 days these things died.
Yes.
Yeah. Do they have anything on them? Do they have like the same stuff that we didn't identify last time?
Yes.
Or did we end up identifying it? No, I don't think we did.
No, but you can see that. Go ahead and give me a perception or society check.
Hey, that first one is way better for me. That's still not good enough.
You are not sure if they are members of the same tribe.
Yeah. But they do have weird jewelry.
Yes.
Right. Is it still like scorpion jewelry? I
Yes.
feel like that's what it was
Yep.
last time.
It's scorpion jewelry, and they all have a dyed white stripe in their hair.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
They're very stylish.
But that could be any number of gnolls. Okay.
Catch a no.
Any Is there any other investigation we want to make on these guys before we head on? I feel like we need to be keeping an eye out for manticores now. Those things are like, based on the fact that they have these nasty quill things, and I'm pretty positive. I don't know if Aaron's positive about this, but Aaron's pretty positive that manticores have poison.
Oh,
so let's not.
Orange like to have poison,
Alright.
maybe.
So
Wait.
would you rather keep an eye open for them or try and stealth past it?
Yeah, I don't do stealth very well.
Keep an eye open, I guess.
Yeah.
Probably.
I'll take a double defend action.
Okay.
Super defended.
Super defended. 2 shields.
All right. So
My stealth 1. -1.
okay. So and then I'm assuming so Gregor, is Gregor still going to be covering tracks, or is he also going to be on lookout duty now?
He is going to. Hold on a moment. Let me just double check my skills here. Oh, okay. Either or. Might as well roll perception. Keep a lookout with everyone else.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Eyes to the skies.
All right.
One of us should be watching the skies, and one of us should be watching the ground.
Well, fortunately for you, searching. Is it searching?
Buffering. Please hold.
Okay, so do we all roll perception then?
That's what I'm double checking. Oh, you can move at normal speed while searching. You just can't be going
Nice.
then faster than 100 feet per minute, which is not a problem for you guys.
Yeah, that's
Dang.
not even. Yeah. It's not even remotely possible.
No, we can't move that fast.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure everyone, just give me perception checks.
Okay.
We should automatically just get to do that just
Perception's
because
much
we're moving so slowly. We're
Oh.
everyone really bored.
This
Oh
is
man,
bad.
we are not doing well. We're walking into their nest.
We're all shaken after the realization that there could be another poisonous beast in the hills.
Okay.
And ugh, man.
Okay. So even with the advantage, knowing that there was a manticore coming.
It's just like standing in the middle of the path and we're just walking around it. Like, I wonder where it is.
It's literally just standing there, and you all like make a V around it, and you bump into it. Oh, excuse me, sir. Okay.
Do we win?
No, you don't. You very much don't win. I'm trying to figure out how badly
Oh.
you didn't win.
We rolled a 1, a 3, and a 5, if that helps.
I think I rolled a crit fail.
Yeah.
It's just
But I
sudden
think, I mean, I
shift.
did.
like, well,
Ugh.
lucky for you guys. Oh wait, roll. Well, unlucky for you guys.
Yeah, you and I have the same perception. We just didn't roll.
Mhm.
Okay. So, cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to treat it as though all of you rolled 1s on your initiative check for this.
Okay.
My initiative's pretty good, though. Could be worse, I guess. Theoretically, it could be worse.
Theoretically, it could be worse.
But look how much bigger we are than the Manticore.
That's true. It's like
Yeah.
a miniature manticore.
Size
Oh no.
advantage.
Ah!
A miniature manticore. Now I need to do that. I need to do that to someone.
Like house cat sized.
I am a vicious monster.
Now where's the milk and
All right. So what's everyone's lowest possible initiative score?
8.
7?
I always lose it on my character sheet.
9. I think is yours.
Oh
9.
my goodness. Antidotes don't even cure poison off the bat. They just give you a bonus to the bloody fortitude
One of
saves.
us- One
Some-
of us literally rolled our perception +1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ooh, I should totally get myself some belladonna.
Some Blake Belladonna?
Some black adder venom.
Revolt. What's Revolt's initiative?
Revolt. Is it Revolt?
Where is perception listed on your character?
Up by senses. Health is to right to the left.
Oh, sorry, 7. I don't know why I can never find it. I just can't ever find it.
I
Cool.
feel you, bro. I always look at skills first.
I know. I spent a half hour like rereading. I'm like,
Our lowest possible initiative, or
Now we just have to wait
Yeah,
for the
perception.
manticore to
All right,
also
so-
roll a 1.
So yeah, if he rolls a 1, good news. You people who get 8s get to go before him.
Yeah.
Bad news, he did.
That's
hey, look,
not
you got
a
a
one.
1. There's a
Wait.
1 in there.
I lied. I have a 9 on initiative. I
There
have
we go.
plus 8 to initiative. My apologies.
Okay. You still don't get to go before him.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page.
It was really close. You
I
almost
am
got to go before him.
enraged.
Like 1 or 2 or 10 points.
Not yet, you're not. Okay, cool. So you guys don't notice as the giant lion-sized creature with a spike ball for a tail and dragon wings is flying at you guys?
It's from behind, clearly.
So so this is up the mountain. This is down the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Okay.
This is down the mountain.
Yes. So it is.
That's correct.
this
Is it right here?
Yep.
Oh.
This is down.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
I was confused.
And then this is the path.
Always
This is the path.
helpful. Are we moving from left to right in traditional fashion of the English reading variety, or right to left? Like, are we
You are, yes. You're going this
reading
way.
any text other than that developed? Oh, this way?
So we're heading over here.
Yes, you were heading.
Is it like a switchback? Mountain
Sort of.
switchback?
So we're going from right to left.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And so
This
this side,
Text is...
this side of the mountain,
Yes.
there is down. This one is up, and they are both steep mountain slopes. Which
Oh. It's a cliff. We're getting attacked by a manticore on a cliff.
yes,
First ever session I played of this, someone tumbled with a manticore off a cliff. He ended up taming it and riding it back up. So you never know.
Oh.
page 9.
I would like to tame the manticore. Give
Yeah,
me a
let's-
nature check. Handle animal. Natural 20?
Yes. Okay. So this is all extremely difficult terrain when you're going down, and difficult terrain going up. No, sorry, reverse
Okay.
that.
Okay.
It's difficult terrain going down, extremely difficult terrain going up. Scratch that.
It's actually
Reverse
quite
that.
easy going down when you fall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your
Yeah,
speed is tripled if you go down.
Does difficult terrain reduce the speed at which you're falling?
Okay.
Oh no.
Hello, friend.
Hi.
Oh, does the manticore speak Knoll by any chance?
Does he know any languages?
Ah!
Mm.
I'm gonna knoll down this hill.
I get like a bonus to rage.
Equal to the amount of psychic damage you take out of character.
That the player is taking. Oh.
Okay, guys, all we have to do is
Wing.
cripple its wings and then push it off the cliff.
Okay,
Piece
that's all we
cake.
gotta do.
Does the manticore count as an unattended object? I think it should.
Is this manticore unattended? It looks unattended.
He is very
That's-
attended to himself.
I
Okay.
like the way you think, ma'am.
Gunslingers are not a thing in this edition, Robin.
Grease the manticore.
Cool. So the manticore lands down with a thump, and before you guys have a time to react, it swings its tail, and two barbs come flying. One at Gregor and one at Rivalt.
Yes.
Okay. Let me double check.
Oh, big cat, big cat.
Hot cat mama with the red dress on. Fat cat mama with the dress on.
I'm so startled.
You startled me raw.
Okay. So
I am conflicted.
cool. So the first one is against Gregor. Oops. No. Stop. There we go. I think that misses, actually.
Oh no, that's bad news.
Yes.
Okay.
It's doing you guys.
Oh, miss-
And then the second one is at Revolt.
He's only got plus 12. Which brings to mind like a very important question. Like, how frustrated were you by that toad with the plus 13?
I think the 23 hits.
You know, just barely.
No. Well, you do have unlike everyone else, you do have your shield and weapon out.
Yeah, it still
That's
beats it
true.
by 5.
Okay, cool. But not 10.
But not 10. That's correct.
But you didn't die yet.
That's the important thing.
Okay. Take 12 damage as he rolls pitifully on that.
Woof.
Also, I've got good news, guys.
Yeah.
The Manticore does not have poison.
Yay!
Oh, God.
I'm going to continue to believe that my character has been poisoned.
Okay, and then... Alright, so that's
Page 30, please.
2. He's used of those. Okay, and then finally... Yeah, perfectly.
Yeah.
It's
that's
almost
great.
like I made sure that he got perfect position because you guys rolled so badly on your perception checks. He's going to send another spike volley at Orin.
I don't hate you.
Good news is this is at minus 10, though.
Yay!
12.
I do have an AC that is slightly higher than 12
Okay.
by some magic.
Okay. And then he's going to take cover?
Duck and cover!
He's up the cliff.
Exactly. It wouldn't affect most of you guys, but in case anyone decides they want to head down the cliff and try and shoot up it. From where you guys are, I don't see it affecting anyone, but I didn't have a better choice for his third option. Cool. It's Lydia's turn.
Okay. So she can't see him, or he's just got defense bonuses because of cover.
She can see him.
Okay, I will
If you,
attempt.
if you guys are on the path, he doesn't have any bonuses. If you guys are any lower than the path, then he gets advantage from taking cover.
Oh, cool. I will attempt to bop him with my cantrip.
Oh,
So
is this the first time we've seen the use of this cantrip?
no, I did it once before. I
Oh,
just need to figure out. Oh, right. That's why I don't use this.
All right, this is horrible.
Oh wait.
Ooh, 18. Oh, I lied. It's actually +4 to that. I
Oh.
mistyped.
Then I have good news. You actually hit him.
Okay.
Ooh.
Good, because I was about to be to his touch.
Ooh, 8.
nice. 8 what?
8 points of just 8 points of damage.
Is it a
8
type of
bonus.
damage?
Temporary.
Oh,
hit
it's
points.
fire. Or it's fire damage. Or
Like
it's
Are you using produce flame, for instance?
yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
Cuckoo.
Cool. You hurl fire into his face. How many actions is that?
2. I'm going to run 5, 10, 15, 20 and try to like push myself. Can I take cover from him? No, I'll cover here.
If you were behind any of these stones, yes, you can definitely take cover.
Cool.
Interesante.
I am not, so I will wait until my next turn
Okay.
to attempt to take cover.
Admittedly, the small stones don't stick out on the map as well as the big ones do, but that's what they look like.
Cool.
Cool. All right. Gregor.
I will load crossbow, hunt target, and shoot at him. Let's see, that would be this one.
Ah, you hit
Ooh.
for 9 points of damage.
Very good.
All right. Revolt.
Okay. So does the difficult terrain start here or here?
Here.
Okay.
Anything that has at least that has the path in it, you can count as non-difficult terrain.
Okay. Well, I want to hide behind this rock over here. So is that how many? How much?
So
movement
this is normal, and then this would be 20 feet. Well, it's very difficult terrain again.
be?
15. It's 15.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Or no.
Oh no.
Well, I don't remember because I thought it was just +10, but I think Joel might have said that it was no. It was something different.
Hi. Okay, as normal for Tuesday, my wife goes food shopping, so I'm going to quickly help her bring in food while someone else looks up how much very difficult terrain is.
Very difficult terrain is absurd. Control F. Difficult terrain. Oh, you clearly have the rock runner feat, right?
I do.
All of us, right? Just,
We can say that I took that one, even though I didn't.
I did.
Good job. All right, let's see. There's a lot of cool effects with difficult terrain. Right? Page 312. What page am I currently? Well, close. In the counter mode. Beep. Difficult terrain. Difficult terrain is any terrain that impedes your movement, ranging from particularly rough or unstable surfaces to thick ground cover and countless other impediments. Moving into a square of difficult terrain, or moving 5 feet into or within an area of difficult terrain if you are not using a grid, costs an extra 5 feet of movement. Moving into a square of greater difficult terrain instead costs 10 additional feet of movement.
Oh, so it's 15 total. 10 additional feet of movement.
Okay.
I believe that the way that it is worded, it says instead costs 10 additional feet of movement would seem to imply that it's just twice as hard as regular difficult terrain,
Cool.
as opposed to being 15
Yeah.
on top of the original 5. This additional cost is not increased when moving diagonally.
Well, that's good.
Movement you make while jumping ignores the terrain you're jumping over.
Ooh.
Some abilities, such as flight or being incorporeal, allow you to avoid the movement reduction from some types of difficult terrain. Certain other abilities let you ignore difficult terrain on foot. Such an ability also allows you to move through greater difficult terrain at the same speed cost as for difficult terrain, though these abilities don't let you ignore greater difficult terrain unless the ability specifies otherwise. You can't step into difficult terrain. Step as in the step action, that is.
Okay.
Cool. Cool. I should see what the feat does that I took so that I actually know.
Now that I know that I can potentially jump over it, let's go find out how hard jumping is.
You're gonna try to jump up a mountain?
Who knows?
He's a barbarian.
I'm really now wishing that I took the 1 feat that just gave me a climb speed equal to my movement speed when raging. Although I don't know that that would affect difficult terrain since it's not technically just climbing up a wall. Grapple, high jump. You stride, and if you move at least 10 feet, roll a DC 30 athletics check and attempt to leap vertically. DC 30? I don't. Who sets these?
I feel like they're like, it would be great if they couldn't do a single thing until endgame.
So, do you think that's one of the DCs that was changed in the update?
I don't know. Let me see about the leap action, which is
Yeah.
a thing.
Yes.
I'm back. Did we figure it out?
He's ready.
We
He's
think
ready.
so.
Yes. It just adds 10 feet of move. You add 10 feet of movement to your move as opposed to 5.
Okay.
We cannot use the leap action, and we're trying to find a way around it.
You take a careful but
Because
short
it says
jump.
DC 30.
You can
Just
leap up to
30.
10 feet horizontally if your speed is at least 15 feet, or up to 15 feet horizontally if your speed is at least 30 feet. You land in the space where your leap ends, meaning you can typically clear a 5-foot gap if your speed is between 15 and 30 feet, or a 10-foot gap if your speed is 30 feet or more.
Okay.
You can make a...
So,
Oh my god.
so in cases for this though, So it'd be a total of 20 feet of movement to move up here, is what we've determined.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Movement.
Are you doing that then?
Yes.
Cool. All
I'm
right.
gonna move here, and then I'm gonna take cover behind this rock,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna raise my shield, and then I'm gonna yell, "Duck it, cover!"
Cool. It's Orin's turn.
Okay. So I'll limber one of the short bows. I will load and fire it as an action
Cool.
because that's a thing. Pew!
Oh.
Ouch.
I don't know how to use the thing. And I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that the rock is kind of in the way.
That was a good shot.
Can you see it too? He tries to knock the arrow and it's like off center and everything, and he fires it and it just kind of goes in another direction. He's like, oh!
I imagine it more that it just goes like plunk, like right below him, kind of. Like it just falls off of the arrow, but he doesn't see it, so he thinks it went flying because he got the twang of the. Like he dropped it before he even shot it. Cool.
It's still stuck on the bowstring, and he's like,
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's just bugging me that his name wasn't in the initiative order. Okay, cool. All right.
Whew.
So he's going to spend his first action. Oh, bad news. Lydia, you're the only one who's actually hit him so far.
Yeah, I was like, it'd be funny if he killed me.
Yeah. So he's going to
Come
shoot.
on. Give Gregor some credit. His shot hits rather nicely as well.
It's
Oh.
true.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
There's the human man.
So he's going to take his first attack.
There we go. You'll see, even in metagame, I try to look out for my friends.
Good.
All right. So he's going to send.
No, he will target both of us.
Has Rasputin done
Good.
anything?
No, Rasputin only acts when he's given orders now.
Yeah.
I see.
So I spent my turn doing my thing.
All right. So he's going to shoot 2 spikes at Lydia. 15. Does a 15 hit you?
I don't believe so. I have pretty high armor. It does not.
Sweet. Okay. That changes his plan. He's going to shoot at you with 2 of them again.
Oh, I'm glad I could help him make a decision like that.
What is a 25? Does a 25 hit you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't think
So the first spike hits you for normal damage, and then the second splice pins you in place, rendering you immobile.
Whew. I was hoping not to move. That's good. That's great.
So as an action, you can make a DC 18 athletics check to pull the spike free to cure your immobility.
Okay.
Where's the
Did you
little
say
one?
18?
Yes.
I just don't know about the scaling. I just don't know about it.
Cool. Also take 15 points of piercing damage.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. It just feels like a lot, you know?
so.
Gregor wishes to aid with this.
Cool. And then as his final action, he's going to try and shoot Gregor with a spike.
Uh,
24 would have still hit you, right?
Yes.
Okay, I did.
Oh,
math.
yes.
I did math wrong because it's supposed to be a plus 7 instead of a plus 8.
Okay.
17 versus Gregor's AC.
no. Gregor is like, Gregor sees Lydia is stuck to the ground with a spike. He's like, "Oh no, here, let me help." He like ducks as a spike sails over his head.
I like it. All right. It's Lydia's turn again.
Okay. She is going to. Wow. She's going to take her first action to try to pull the. Let me see here. I don't like this. I feel weak.
What do you need to take the?
It is a DC 18 athletics check.
Okay. I am going to use my first two actions to turn it into a medium-sized snake.
Snick.
A snake. And my last action to make a plus 11 athletics check because that's how strong a snake is. This snake.
Cool.
Oh
Sounds
my
like a good plan.
Guys, I'm doing it correctly too. Isn't that pleasant? Yes!
All right, cool. You are now a snick and no longer immobilized.
What happens with a critical success? Does he get immobilized? Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Cool.
I'm a snick.
Cool. Gregor.
All right, hold on. Hold on. The thing I was trying to look up will not actually come into effect. So. Let's this and see. Okay, I might as well do. Actually, this is a perfect opportunity to do the other thing, but
Yes, the other thing.
Quite.
this thing probably has some hit points, so I'll just. I didn't get to do this last week. I'll do it next turn, if I can. All right. He's just going to be like, "Oh, that's right, Lydia Snake Lady, right? Okay." He will load his crossbow, stand back up, and fire. Reload again after this attack.
Cool.
No.
Yep. Cool. It's then Rivalt's turn.
Okay. Oh, this is a really bad idea.
Bad ideas are how we live and die.
Mainly that second one.
How do I do the ruler? I don't remember. I thought it used to be like control, but that doesn't seem to be working.
Fourth option down. Or maybe it's the little circle with the thing in it.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, I got this. I got this. All right, I want to use to my poor spiked to the ground compatriot.
I'm not spiked to the ground anymore.
Well, previously spiked to the ground compatriot.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I want to cast. All right, I might be doing this wrong, so please correct me if I'm incorrect. I want to cast heal, but I want to do it with my channel energy. So it allows me to cast it without needing to prepare the spell in advance. But it says all spells you cast in this way are heightened to the maximum spell level you can cast as a cleric.
Yep.
So that means it's level 2, I think.
Well, if you have level 2 spells,
Yes. Which I
then
do.
yes.
Nice. Nice.
Heal. Alright.
It's fantastic, baby.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, indeed.
Oh my.
Okay, so I don't know if this is gonna work. We're gonna Nope, that has completely erased. Oh.
Yep, so
Okay, so if
Guess-
it's a level, it's a D8 plus my thing.
okay.
Uh, D8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier to a willing living target at level 1. So making it level 3, does that increase the number of dice?
Heighten +1. The
Should.
amount of healing or damage increases by 1d8 or by 2d8 if you're using the 1 or 2 action version of the living. So yes, for every level higher, you get an extra d8.
Okay. And I believe that I need a free hand. So I would need to put away my mace first.
Is this hand taken?
And
It
then
wasn't before, but it is now.
cast. So it's
Yep.
just
So you do one action to
2d8.
put away, and then do this. You do a somatic verbal cast to be able to do it at range.
Yes. Yes.
Oh no, it increases by 2d8. So you're doing the 2 action version, so it increases by 2d8. Where if you're doing the burst one, then it would increase by 1d8. So it's a total of a 3d8 to heal.
Plus spellcasting mod, which is wisdom.
Roger,
Yep.
Dodger.
So that's 3.
Nice.
Cool.
We rested too at the base of this mountain, right?
Yes, so you should all be at full starting health if you weren't already.
Yes.
Full starting health?
Yeah, because you had a full night's. Oh, or I guess not full starting health, but you got all your ability. You got all of your per day abilities back, and you would have healed your Constitution mod times your level, which I think everyone had minimal enough damage, so that would have
Oh,
healed.
that's right. Yeah, so that's like 12 hit points. That's a lot.
Yeah.
I have
Also,
large con mud.
Ben has healing as a skill, so he could have done the new treat wounds thing. So everyone should have started off this fight at full HP.
Okay.
Cool. Garrett, you healed 21 points of damage.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that puts me back to max.
Sweet.
It
Yay.
might.
Cleric did his job.
Oh.
Go,
15.
Claire, go!
Cool. Go, dear man, go.
Oh, God. Orin's just gonna be like, kick cats. And he's gonna drop the bow. And I'm gonna rage, and I'm gonna use sudden charge. I could just double dash at this point. I could just triple dash. If I triple dash, could I get to him? 1, 2, 3. No, because it's still like I can only move a square per dash. I think. What is it? Oh no, because I have 25, so 25 to 75. Each one's 15, so that gets me
And your movement does, as far as I understand the wording, it does carry over. So if you so if you do multiple dash actions and you would have a percentile left, it would.
So that would take me to, if I go to 75, so that's 45 for 3, 50, 60. So that would get me, what, 5 squares?
You could also
5
just
times,
dash along the side here
Okay.
of the path.
Right. Oh, okay. So that goes up.
Yep, this is as
Alright.
I said, if it has at least half of the path in
1,
it, it's still considered the
2,
path.
3,
So
4,
everything up to this square would be
5.
normal terrain.
So no matter what, I still have to 1, 2. Oh no, I can go like that. No,
Cool.
because that's too many diagonals. Because this still uses the old diagonal rules, doesn't it?
It does, unfortunately.
Yeah. So
5,
1,
10, 5, 10.
5. Yeah. So 25. So 15. So yeah, I have to use all 3 movements to get to him. I don't think there's any way that I can not.
Well, can't you charge? Isn't that your entire barbarian thing?
I have to rage, which takes an action,
Oh,
and then the charge takes 2 actions. So no matter what, my entire turn is spent getting to him. And I don't have enough actions to move close enough and get the rage off and everything.
all right. So do you want to move partially and try and take another shot at him?
Yeah, I guess I'll keep the bow up. This square right here, this is difficult terrain, right? To move into this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll take that difficult terrain, and then I will fire the bow.
I'm firing my bows. Or...
Ah, well, you hit him. So I like to imagine that basically Orin actually just grabs the arrow and throws it at him.
I like spend a second trying to fire it, and I just fumble it all over the place, and finally I'm just like, "Ugh!"
Exactly. All right, cool. So first action, he's going to take a paw swipe at the thing that is running towards him.
Yeah, bring it on. Cat.
Just 1 second. Oh, actually, no, he doesn't actually have reach, it looks like.
Ha! Take that,
Oh.
cat.
Unless I'm
Yeah,
crazy.
come on, get over here.
Unless I'm crazy and missing it. But I'm not seeing it unless it's somewhere else in the rules.
Hmm.
Do 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 do.
This is. Nope. Tamriel. Wow, it took me a second.
Skyrim.
Tyrael. That's not Tyrael. Tamriel.
No, I'm just checking to see if it's in large. If that's where I got it from, because I think it may be. Since he is a large creature. Creature is large in size. No. Okay. I think if it has reach, it mentions it, which I haven't seen anywhere.
It's pleasant that it does that.
Oh yeah, if it have reach, it would mention it. I think 'cause it's not in the description for being large that he gets anything bonus besides just his size. So yeah, cool. So yeah, so he's gonna move here, take a paw swipe at you.
Get over here, kitty.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Cool. She's gonna make the first. So he makes the no, he's gonna try and bite you. He's gonna no. Yes, he's gonna
Well,
try
that's
and
a lot
bite
of
you.
teeth.
He's gonna try
That's
and
a lot
bite
of
you.
teeth.
Delicious.
28.
Bad cat.
Oof.
That is a crit.
Mm.
So he just doubles everything, right?
Yep.
Just the dice and the modifier.
Yeah, just literally everything that can be doubled is doubled.
Cool. How does 34 points of damage
That
sit with
is
you?
exactly half my health, so I am technically bloodied.
Wow. Is there a bloodied mechanic in this?
I
Oh,
wish they should add one. That's the one thing this game is missing. Cool. He's then going to shoot. She's going to shoot 2 spikes. One at Lydia and one at Gregor.
Oh no.
Okay, so it would be that, but it's actually that. And he doesn't get affected by that until. No,
Does he miss me?
he misses you.
Hooray.
And then Gregor.
You are a snake, so that kind of.
He misses Gregor.
Yes.
Eh.
We're so dodgy.
It's then Lydia's turn.
Okay. Going to use. If I have a climb speed, can I ignore this difficult terrain?
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's my first action.
Cool.
My second action, I'm going to step here. I'm going to step here because I'm a dwarf. Sort of. I don't know if that still works. But then I'm going to attack.
I'm gonna say yes, because it doesn't say. Does it say that in your shifting ability that it replaces anything?
No.
Okay, then I would assume you still have it.
Ooh.
That definitely.
That's a good roll.
Is that a 30? Because he's flat-footed.
It is a 30.
That's a
total.
crit. That is a crit then.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. My snake bites for 2d4 plus 1d6. Awesome. Our 4d4 plus 10. 21 points of damage.
Okay. You have his attention.
And he takes 6 points of poison damage.
Oh no, he's poisoned.
Is he poisoned?
Yes.
No, I think it's just poison damage. I don't think he's poisoned.
No, he's totally poisoned. That's how
He's
it works.
poisoned. He's poisoned.
He's a fish. He's a fish. Poisson.
Okay. Gregor.
Right then.
Well, that seems to be well worth your time.
Yes, I like being a snake. Smaller than I'm used to, but it's fine.
Okay. I am going to hold on. Let me read something real quick. I just remembered something else. Before the end of your next. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. It still works. All right. I am going to shoot at the Manticore, load, and shoot at him again.
Sweet.
Ooh. Oh.
None of those hit.
Cool.
Tragedy.
Cool. It's Rivalt's turn.
Rivalt of Garia.
Yeah, remember that thing I did last turn?
I feel like it's gonna happen again.
Stay alive!
I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm gonna do exactly the same thing. I'm gonna cast heal. I'm gonna do it at range. I'm gonna heal my poor mauled to death friend.
I'm not dead.
Come on, big money.
Only a flesh.
I'm only half dead.
Oh,
Ooh, that
All
could have
right.
been worse.
Why is that the consolation?
He said, "Oi!"
That is perfectly average.
I was excited. He sounded disappointed, so I said it could have been worse.
That certainly could have been worse. You did all right, buddy.
and then
Didn't do awfully.
plus 2.
Just gonna take cover behind that rock.
Yeah. Yeah, for my last action, I'm just going to continue hiding. Just like poking my head out and being like, feel better! And then I hide, and then feel better! And then I hide.
It's healing word.
Barbarian
Feel
man.
better.
All right.
Feel better.
I'm dropping the pretense of weapons, which are inferior, clearly.
Yes, literally, you're like, I will try these man-made weapons, and then you see the natural snake come in and like rip out part of his thigh, and you're like, yep, this was a dumb idea.
I feel like more like it's like he bites me, I reel back with like a manticore's face jammed under my shoulder, and I'm just gonna lock horns with him. So I'm gonna rage, I'm gonna sprout my ethereal antlers, and I'm going to try to head bash him, but I don't think a 17 will do.
No.
It's a 19.
Although
It's a 19.
It's
Oh,
a
it's a
19
19.
because
He's a-
there's flanking,
He has an
but
AC of 20.
yeah.
Blarg.
Um,
Blarg.
so I'll try attacking again.
Screaming.
Yay.
Ooh.
That
I'm
hits.
so excited.
Ooh. Ooh.
That is 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage, which is not even half of what he did to me, but I'm still going to be like, just headbutt him.
Yeah.
Okay.
With our powers combined.
He does not like you people who are coming up and doing things to him. So
I
he's
go be
gonna.
like, by the power of Aristil, I
Oh.
have... No.
We
Okay.
should have tried talking to him first.
He is gonna try biting the snake lady.
No, don't do
Okay.
it. I'm over here. Big guy.
Good luck. Have fun.
It's been nice.
Okay, so he's gonna try and bite.
Ooh.
That
Oh,
will hit, but it is not a crit.
Oh, okay.
good job.
It is 1 point away from being a crit.
Oh, I'm so disappointed now.
Holy Moses! My AC is 22.
Okay, take
Good
16
job.
points. Take 16
All
points
right.
of damage.
So I have 10 temporary hit points, so I only take 6.
Sweet.
Nice.
And then he's gonna try and claw you in the face.
That's fair.
And since it is an agile attack, he only takes a -3 penalty instead of the normal -5 for making another attack.
Wait, why is it only -3? Oh, doesn't matter.
Right?
I thought it was -4. Agile is -4.
My agile's -4.
Oh.
If he has another feat that gives him another minus, such as I have I'm hunting a target, so if I'm able to attack him with my knife, I would get -3 to my second attack.
He
but-
still. Thank you. He botched
Yes.
though, so it doesn't super
I-
matter.
Oh.
So, so then this would be a total
I'm
of
wriggly.
-8 to the attack to hit Aaron, which would be a +7
Hey, everybody.
if I have done math correctly. An 18.
Yep.
Ugh.
Oh,
No.
It's fine. He got healed that one time.
I did. I do have some temporary hit points now, but he still does a lot of damage, so.
13 points of damage.
Yeah.
Good news, his claws only do D6s instead of D8s.
Ugh.
Cool, Lydia.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes.
Okay. I will. I'm going to update my animal form attack real quick because it's still set to the wrong one.
Woof.
2d4. Okay. Save. Is there a save button? Use that. Yeah, check. Okay, cool. Sorry. I attack once.
Yeah, you do.
Ooh,
Hey,
I bop
there
him.
we go.
You do
So I
bump him.
bite for 11 points of damage.
Okay.
I am attacking again at a -5, so that's gonna miss.
That's going to miss.
And I will attack again at a -10. What's the worst that could happen? Natural 1.
That
Oh no! Oh no, I forgot to take the 10 away. So
Yeah.
I miss. It's a 12. But I rolled natural ones on both of my d4s.
I'm surprised you're not telling your raptor friend to start getting. You're not telling Rapsputin to start getting into this action.
I don't actually know if I'm allowed to with
Once
my
you're a
snake
snake.
form.
Yeah.
Huh. I wouldn't see why not. Anyway, Gregor.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
Okay. This time I'm going to reload, and that's my equipment page. I misclicked. This time I'm going to reload, and I will take 2 actions to use Favored Aim.
Ooh.
So if he has cover or concealment, he gets a -2 to the AC bonus he would get,
He just has neither of those things.
+2 to this.
Sweet.
Alright, so
Fire.
just roll this.
Oh,
And
dear.
still miss.
Oh. It's
Oh,
okay, guys.
dear.
You're just getting all the low rows out of the way now.
Yeah, once we're fighting the boss.
Yeah.
Mini boss.
Yeah.
Mini boss.
Rivalt.
Whatever this is.
Is this rock?
Well, it's like I rolled low on all my attacks except for the killing blows last time we met. So
So the rock that's in front of me.
Yes.
Is it like more difficult
Oh.
terrain than the other difficult terrain?
No.
Joel.
Yes.
He should also have taken 4 poison damage. I forgot to roll it.
Yeah.
he was poisoned. No, that's not.
And is poisoned twice.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
He just has to roll a 20 on his d20 to get it.
Yeah, just roll a 20. It's fine. It's easy.
What am I gonna do?
5% chance is huge.
It's huge,
Alright, I'm gonna do
guys.
15, 20, or 15, 30, and then pull out my hammer.
I think it's. I don't know what racial trait, but I think dwarves take
Yeah,
less.
there's a feat to reduce.
Oh, it's an ancestry
like-
feat now.
It's an ancestry feat,
Okay.
We
So-
discussed this
which I
while
didn't
you
take.
were away.
Okay.
One of us did, but I did not.
Yeah.
One of the
So-
nerds has it.
So that was 2 move actions and an action to pull out my hammer. So I'll be done there.
Okay.
Good job.
Thanks. I think.
Very nice, very nice.
Cool.
It
Dear
flies away.
Elkman.
All right, I'm going to bleat. No, I think I'm gonna go do for a full suite of attacks. So we'll see if anything at all hits. That doesn't. Nope. Nope. We're good.
Cool. He really doesn't like the snake.
I'll bet.
Ugh.
It's a very efficient party member.
Cool. Yep, he's gonna try and bite the snake again. 32 to your AC, Garrett.
I think that is what we.
That is a crit this time.
Oh,
Yep. First.
Yes, I'm okay. I can die. It's fine.
It's fine.
how does 27 damage treat you?
I'm fine.
Okay, cool. Cause he's gonna
I
follow it
can
up.
take 1 more of those.
He's gonna follow up with 2 more claw attacks.
Oh, girl,
On me?
go.
Yes.
Cool. Hat.
26.
That will hit. Yeah.
Ouch.
Stop hurting my incredibly efficient friend.
No, that's why I'm hurting him.
Like a cat.
Take 14 more points of damage.
Okay.
Cool. And then he's gonna.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Cool. Then he's gonna swipe at you again. And crit.
Ah!
That's bad.
Well, I am at 3 hit points, so I believe I will go unconscious. And I believe I'm dying too, correct?
Yes, you are.
That was a crit.
Oh.
Oh.
Ouch.
Cool.
That went well for you.
It did.
I don't need this character. She's not permanent anyway. I won't cry later. It's
I'm
fine.
crying now.
Oh.
It is Gregor's turn.
So I'm on the
Right
ground.
then.
I believe I'm no longer a snake. I'm a dwarf.
Oh.
Okay then. Gonna do the same thing I did last time, I guess.
Go, girl, go.
That hits.
Yes.
Yeah.
For max damage.
Yeah.
I'm just a
Okay.
poor dwarf.
It's like
You and me both, sister.
Enraged by the
yeah. No. I just
Lying on the ground.
think-
Just good
No.
job.
all right,
Flash
Revolt.
a quick thumbs up.
Oh boy. Well, that was unexpected. Okay. So let me. So I can't use first aid on him to get him up, right?
No, you can. I believe that's still use of first aid. Let's go look at first aid.
Well,
Bum,
because you were
ba-da-da.
saying that they're still unconscious if you use first aid. Remember, that's what we were talking about.
Does
At
it?
the start. It's one of
I
the.
thought it was a spell. Oh no, I remember
No,
now.
that's
So
stabilize.
okay.
Yep.
So I wanna use the.
If he heals him, if you heal him, I believe he just jumps straight back. He
Yeah.
comes back.
He regains consciousness.
Religion, no. Where's medicine? Medicine! Administer first aid. You perform a first aid on an adjacent ally that is at 0 hit points and attempt to stabilize it. You can perform first aid as an adjacent creature that is... okay, to stabilize a dying creature, the DC is equal to the creature's recovery save DC. To stem blood
But
loss,
remains
the DC
unconscious.
is 15. If a creature is both dying and bleeding, choose which. If you succeed, the creature is at 0 hit points, lose the dying condition, but remains unconscious. Yep.
Yep.
But if you heal him, he will just come back.
Okay. Well, I wanna test my fate a little bit here. And I wanna. So I have the battle medic feat.
Mm-hmm.
Which basically it's a DC it says you can patch yourself or an adjacent ally even if you're in combat.
Oop, sorry.
In order to do so, you must attempt a DC 20 medicine check. Regardless of your result, the target is bolstered to your use of this of battle medic, so you can only use it once, one person per combat.
Mm-hmm.
And then on a success, the target regains hit points equal to 1d10 plus your wisdom modifier. So that would make him be awake, right?
Yes.
Okay. So move.
Okay.
I'm assuming I need free hand to do a medicine check.
That would make sense, yes.
Seems legit.
All right. So then away the hammer goes again. Do I need both hands?
I don't think so. I think one is enough.
Oh, okay. Just for cinematic purposes, I just like run over and I just like drop all of my things on the ground and just start doing CPR.
Is it its own unique action or
battle medic?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Well, it's yes.
All right. Does it say in its requirements that you have to have 2 hands free?
It just says you perform a medicine check.
Okay. I would assume you don't need a second hand free. Let me go look at medicine checks real quick.
Okay. Or
skills. Nope, gone to classes. Skills. Medicine. Okay, yeah, it doesn't say anything about it, so.
Okay. All right. So. I just. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Come on. If I get one good roll tonight, I want it to be this one. And
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh.
fairly average, I suppose.
Cool. Orin.
Oh hey, I'm going to move one.
Oh wait, no.
so
Oh yeah, that was all of his actions. Yeah.
I think that'll help at some point if someone ever has a weapon again.
Cool.
And this is my third turn raging, so it's going to be fun after this. Oh, nope, that doesn't hit. And I get one more.
Come on.
And that's the
Ah.
same exact roll. Woo!
But you rolled really high on damage.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
if I ever hit, it'll be awesome.
Yeah. Okay. So, new dying rules. All right. Let's go through this.
Oh, right. They changed the dying rules again. Ah.
Okay. All right. So
No, there
dying.
is no death by overkill this time.
If your death value reaches 4 or greater, you die. Make a fortitude save, then the recovery saving throw. The DC is equal to the DC of the spell or ability that dropped you plus your current dying value. If damage that reduced you to 0 came from something that doesn't have a DC, such as an attack roll, use the attack's class DC.
Okay.
For monsters, the GM will use a high difficulty skill DC of the monster's level. Okay, so high difficulty of the monster's level, which is hard. It's actually supposed to be hard. So he's okay. So it's a DC 21 check. Garrett.
Okay. A DC 21 check to avoid dying?
Yes. So
Good.
DC 21 fortitude check.
Yeah, I'm good at those, maybe. Where? Why is it... It's being slow. Boom. Yeah, so close.
How much did I say that was?
21.
Okay. So your dying value increases by 1.
Okay.
So if it increases by another 1, you will be at 4 and be dead.
Okay.
You giant disgusting cat man.
Oh, wait, yeah, no, I'm
or
not raging anymore.
I will
Ugh.
remind you that you do start off with at least 1 hero point every day.
I'll use my hero point.
Cool, you are immediately at 1 HP and have now 1 wound point.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, no,
Guys,
no,
I
no,
have
you
1
don't. You
HP.
lose the
No, you
dying
don't.
and wounded conditions and become
Yeah, dude.
conscious.
Because you're a hero.
Wow.
You're a
I'm
hero.
so cool.
Ugh. Oh boy.
Cool. Do you make this at the beginning or at the end of your... Do you make your dying check at the beginning or the end of your turn?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I believe it's the beginning.
So I think you still have you still have 2 actions?
Mm-hmm. I do.
You can use that thing at any time, so. It's a hero point, that is.
Yep. Well, yeah, it specifically says that when your dying thing would increase, you can do it instead. So,
Yep.
what? I'm trying to just look at. It's not in the new rules. Okay. Because I just scrolled down to the new rules.
Okay.
259 or 295 is the page. Okay. Where does it say whether... Where does it say whether he gets actions or not? I'm trying to find that rule again. Because I thought if he got... And become conscious. Unconscious. If you fall unconscious, you lose any remaining actions and reactions while unconscious. If you return to consciousness, you'll need to wait until the start of your turn to get your actions and reactions again. So no, you do not get any actions this turn. But you're not dying anymore.
Always,
Cool.
always a plus.
Manticore is gonna do things. He's gonna do Manticore things.
With his Manticore friends.
Oh,
He has those?
unfortunately for Aaron,
Hey, buddy.
he's the only thing that. Well, actually, you know what? No, he doesn't like this whole situation.
Is he gonna kill me more?
Also-
No,
Oh.
he's gonna fly over here.
Can I nibble at his ankle while he flies away?
Do you have a reaction?
No.
Okay, he's gonna fly out here and try to take a bite out of Gregor,
Okay.
because he's the only thing that's hurting him right now. Because he's like, haha, the snake is down. Don't have to worry about that. Let me go chomp this thing. 34. Which I believe is another crit.
Yep. Am I muted? I think I said that.
I didn't hear you.
Oh, okay.
How do you feel about 35 points of damage?
Really
I
good.
tank it like a man.
Want to be its friend.
Cool. He's then gonna also try and claw your face.
Okay.
Guy, though.
24. Believe that hits.
It's
Cool. Take 10 more points of damage.
okay.
Cool. It's Gregor's turn.
Go, Gregor. Go, Gregor.
Okay.
Go, go, Gregor Ranger.
I will reload crossbow and fire at Manticore.
Sounds like a good plan.
In general direction of. I don't know if it's actually at Manticore yet. It's kind of a snapshot.
It will hit him so hard. Oh, look at it.
It did.
It hits him so hard, yes.
Cool. Rivalt.
He did.
He died.
He's so dead.
All right.
Oh no.
All right. Everyone is dead. Actually, no one is dead.
Yeah.
Is it easier to go down the hill?
Yes, it is only difficult terrain.
So.
Admittedly, he probably should have done that sooner.
How far can I jump?
I think, like, not much. I don't think jumping is ever more useful than just moving. Before.
It's downhill. I want to do like a jump smash. And hit him in the
Similar
face.
to a Hulk smash.
Yeah, but with a hammer and as a dwarf. Because I don't have enough actions to take out the hammer again and then walk to him and then hit him with the hammer. So I need to be able to take out the hammer and then jump and attack in the same turn, which I don't think I can do. So I'm just gonna resign myself to casting heal. I'm not okay. So step over here for one. That should put me in range, and then I'll heal
Heal Gregor.
my range of friend.
Oh, you
20
do.
then.
Yay!
Cool. Orin?
Hi. I'm not feeling good. I'm
He
feeling
is
real
good
weak.
guy.
Feeling real weak.
And but you know, I don't know how smart my guy is. He's not dumb, but the situation is bad. I'm already at
Dire.
-1. Moving
did
at
they-
all.
Did
puts me in
they
a bad
did they add
place.
massive damage? Because I thought we discussed that wasn't in there and that we wanted it
Nope,
to be.
it's a thing.
It
It's
is?
a thing. It's been a thing.
Oh, I
Yep.
thought we
Under-
said a lot of times that massive damage was not a thing. So
Nope.
if it
Under
is a
death,
thing,
yeah, under death effects and instant death, There's certain abilities that have the death effect condition, which if they reduce you to 0 hit points, they just kill you.
Okay.
But massive damage is you die if you ever take damage equal to or greater than double your maximum hit points.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah, that was definitely not what happened.
Was not
Yeah.
that bad.
Yeah, it's not like before where it was like your Constitution score, which is very
No,
easy to
no.
hit.
Double your hit points is a lot of damage.
So I'm going to move down behind this guy and take cover, which I think puts me at a -3, but that's a +4, so I still get a net of +1 to my AC.
Sweet.
That's
As
our
long
nice.
as he doesn't slaughter me. Which he could do by flying over and just biting me.
Cool. Lydia,
A little busy at the moment.
it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast Heal on myself
Well done.
as a 2nd level spell.
That's the
So,
way.
We like it.
plus- Whoops. 3
Oops.
plus 4. So I heal 17 hit points. I'm gonna do that again. I don't know how to copy it again, so I'll just
Up arrow.
Hit the up
You just-
arrow.
Okay. Boom. Okay, and then I will move 15.
Wait, you're not going to tell your raptor friend?
Oh, I can tell my raptor friend. Yeah, raptor, get him. I don't have control of my raptor, just so we're all on the same page.
Yes, you do. You totally have control of your raptor.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Oh, wait, 1 second. Let me... That's the problem. I copied the wrong raptor. I'm sorry.
oh.
Here's real raptor friend. Yay, with all the
Yay!
stuff. There we go. There we go.
I'll be like, get him! It'll be 5, 10, 15, 20. And then he'll attack. I don't remember his attack. Dang it. Did I have it on him?
I don't think you did. No.
I just did base stats on him.
Raptor boy.
Where is it?
Unarmed
Okay.
strike.
Oh, so it's just okay. Sweet. So. Uh, 7. So he rolls a 20.
That is just enough to hit him.
And then he does so much damage.
Oh, no.
1d8.
1d8. Yep. 4.
1d8 plus his strength mod, which I think is at least a +2.
Oh right. Yes, it's 6.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's 6. Cool. So Rasputin, having just patiently been waiting there this entire time, sees his opportunity to strike after the Manticore got shot in the face, and it moved its head in such a way exposing a nest, and just runs up and goes, "Rawr!" and kills it.
Bites
You go, Rasputin.
straight into an arterial mass and just blood everywhere.
Ow. Cool. Garrett, I don't think you ever actually gave yourself the 37 hit points.
I didn't. You're right. Thank you.
Oh.
Boom.
Yeah. All right. First things first. As soon as the Manticore falls over, Gregor is going to lower his crossbow a little bit and just look up the mountain like, "Buddy, okay?"
Rasputin is so hardcore.
Man.
Is anybody actually okay?
I'm okay.
I have most
Yeah.
of my hit points now.
Carefully walk back to the path.
Oh, good job, friends. Oh, I had a little bit of a flashback there. Oh, bad times, but better times now. Better times now. Everyone is okay.
So I found out that they don't like snakes.
Perhaps we should. Perhaps we should take note of that for future.
Yeah.
Got a shark bite in my shoulder. I'm gonna be like, are we sure this thing doesn't have poison?
I'm like 99% sure that we've all been poisoned and we'll all die.
We're all gonna die.
Oh,
I don't feel particularly poisoned, but maybe.
Do you feel particularly anything right now?
Sleepy.
There's a lot of blood you lost there just a little while back.
Yeah, but you healed it. She got it back with magic.
Yep. Basically full health. I'm basically fine.
I like to actually imagine that you just like you touched yourself with the healing spell and it literally just sucked your blood back into your body.
Ugh. Ugh.
Hemomancy.
Oh. Cool. Do you guys want to take some minutes to let your healers use the treat wounds action?
I don't know. Are there more manticores on the side of this mountain? Do these things live alone?
Give me a nature roll.
Oh
You are pretty sure that that manticores, being apex predators, do not like hanging out with each other. They unlike lions, they do not like hanging out in prides.
Okay.
At worst, it may have a mate. If it is in the mating season, but if that's the case, she's probably back at the den and not wanting to come out.
Well, I don't feel comfortable being exposed on the mountainside where we could get attacked by another manticore. Should there be another one around, but there's probably not another one around, so.
oh.
Good. So let's keep going then.
Garrett, does your character also have healing and healing
Nature?
tools? Or is it
I don't have healer's tools.
Okay.
I think I have the skill, but I didn't grab. I guess I could use his healer's tools.
Yeah, so I think you guys could both spend 10 minutes.
no, it specifically says that it can only be done one at a time.
Okay.
Like you can't benefit from it more than once. And like here, hold on, I had the page open.
Oh yeah, so two creatures cannot treat. Okay, but you can keep doing it unlimited number of times, but you can't have multiple characters doing it.
Yes.
But I believe he can assist you.
Mm-hmm. Could do that. Would you like me to roll an assist roll?
Sure.
Okay, so then you would get a +2 to your heal check to heal everybody. So you attempt a medicine check. The DC is the medium DC for your level.
Which is... Didn't they just change all the DCs?
They did.
Ah.
If you're using the updated rulebook I sent you, they overlaid the image with the new one.
Oh, it's 16.
Okay.
We're level 4, right?
Yes. Yeah, so it'd be a 16.
Alright.
Revealing.
Yay! Okay, so you spend 10 minutes patching everybody up. So then everybody heals.
4 times their con mod.
Yep.
Okay, so... Okay, I heal 4.
I don't remember. I think I have a good con. Yeah, 2.
Thank you, Rivsky. It is good to have you around. Oh, wish you were around for more adventures, honestly.
I'm glad we don't need him around for all of them, though.
Just looking
Oh, my
around
back.
worriedly. I'm expecting anyone to die at any moment now.
So much poison everywhere.
All right. Do you wanna take another 10 minutes to do that again?
Personally, as a character, I'm okay. I don't know what everyone else is at though.
I need 4 more hit points, so I think I'm fine.
Gregor is looking pretty beat up still.
Yeah.
I mean, what's another 10 minutes
On this mountainside.
next to a corpse of a manticore that almost murdered us? Is anybody
Yeah,
like
what's-
checking the manticore for
Manticores?
salvageable pieces?
We should totally loot the manticorpse.
Manticorpse.
The
Nice.
Manticorpse.
Now I'm just imagining the manticore standing on his hind legs and having like a military hat on and like saluting. He's part of the manticorpse. All right, cool. So Garrett, you want to give me another assist check, and then Ben can give me another.
Get that monster a
Amazon.
beret.
Taking it.
Yay! I think you still only need a 10,
Oh,
if I remember correctly.
I don't remember.
How much is the?
I think we
aid?
said 15.
I mean, how much is the bonus? For
Plus
him
2.
aiding? Oh, all right.
Yep. Oh no, it's 16. So
Oh,
you'd have to spend another 10 minutes doing it.
well, I just wrapped this. I don't really understand how I'm supposed to rewrap it and make it better.
I think that wrapped sputin could help you with that.
Mm.
That one took me a second.
I fly into a rage and kill everyone.
All right,
I
so
let it happen.
do you guys want to attempt that again, or are you just giving up?
This is a lot of time that we're spending on this hillside, brothers.
Let's keep going.
Yeah. I'm cool.
Okay.
Moving on.
I am a
Okay.
lady.
Move
Oh
on.
right.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Dee-ta-doo. Okay, so it's another 4 miles total that your journey would have taken. So that's another 4 hours and 20 minutes.
Yes.
All right, cool. While you guys are continuing your journey, what is each one of your exploration tactics?
Defense.
Investigation.
Paranoia.
Covering
Ooh,
our
that's a good one.
tracks.
Okay.
It's a strong defense. Paranoia is the strongest defense, as they say.
They do say that. Lots of people say that.
I've heard them.
What kind of mountain is this? There's no snow here. There's not even 10 snow. What the hell?
I'm going to keep an eye out for any future manticores, gnolls, giant scorpions. Have we noted anything else in the area? Oh, giant hyenas. Prehistoric hyenas. It's only a 14, but it's still a 14. So that's I haven't rolled over 10 in a while, but that's okay. That's okay. We still don't have to die. It's not requisite.
Okay. And then Garrett, you said you were also give me also a perception check.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Perception.
I completely forgot to roll the perception check.
Whoa, don't die, please.
Ugh, why?
Amazing.
My
We're the
rolls are
best.
so bad.
We're the best.
Okay, so, the narrow path hugs the mountainside. Small puddles of water pool along the path's outer edge, fed by water dripping from the upward slope. A prominent overhanging protrudes above, sheltering the path from the sun and elements. The end of the path is set into the mountainside in a rocky wall scored with multiple tool marks.
Oh boy.
The overhang that seals the back entrance of the tomb also provides some of the only shelter on the mountainside. Unfortunately, it is also currently providing shelter for the surviving members of the Knoll hunting party, who spot you.
Hello.
Did anybody bring the manticore head?
We should have brought that. I feel like they'd be terrified.
Did someone grab the manticore head? You
The
had
whole
5
I
minutes.
totally did. I was like, you know what? We need a manticore head.
Right, that's why you weren't as much help the second time around.
That's why. Yeah.
Okay. No, for real. Did you want to have grabbed the manticore head?
I do.
I don't know about the head, but I will have grabbed some of them tail spikes because those are wicked cool.
Just cuts the tail off, uses that as a flail.
Yeah.
A tail
No.
flail?
I might have cut off some of
I
the
mean,
wings though. That's
Just
pretty
call it a
rad.
flail.
Oh, okay.
You know what? If you
Already
want
the
to,
combination of a tail and a flail.
you can use the manticore tail. It still had quite a bit of spikes on it as like a great flail.
Ooh.
All right, this is happening.
Yes.
Let me actually real quick. Let me look up what damage what would be an appropriate same thing for the damage on that. Where equipment?
Bring me my flail.
Bring me my horse.
Let's see.
Look at my horse.
My horse is amazing.
A war flail. 1d10 bludgeoning.
I like it. Yep, that's perfect. Yes, you can use it as a war flail.
It has
Nice.
disarm, sweep, and trip.
Even better.
Never say I don't let you guys have fun.
I can't say no to a giant ass flail made of a
It's a
manticore
tail, actually.
A mantiflail. There we
He's
go.
just chasing that tail.
All right. So though they look very much ready for a scrap, the leader points at Miss Lydia holding the head of the manticore. With
That one.
his sword, and in who speaks Knoll again?
Me?
That
Okay.
one.
So to the rest of you, it sounds, like Knoll, which is a bunch of laughter, hyena, and other
So-
hyena sounds.
Nobody can understand what they're saying.
To Orin, it sounds like basically, you kill Manticore. He dead?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
No, this is just part of my manticore costume. I used it earlier to kill gnolls.
It's safe to go down. It is safe to go down mountain.
Yeah, it's safe to go back to your camp. They're totally still alive down there.
The Manticore really did a number on him.
I'm
See?
getting the idea. I know why you guys were paranoid.
Seeing Owen respond to him, he looks and says that to him.
Yeah. The mountain. There's no more manticore on the mountain path. There's also no more giant scorpion at the bottom of the mountain, though.
It was the Manticore. It was the Manticore, I swear.
Mr. Snippers is no longer with us. It's a freak accident.
Gosh darn it, guys. We gotta figure out, does that make him angry enough to want to kill you?
Well, I mean,
My apologies. We should have been more.
if he's hiding for his life, and he finds
and
out that we
and
killed
we've-
the two
we've
most
got the
powerful.
head-
Yeah, you know what? He
existence.
just kind of goes,
We got the
okay,
head and tail of the
then
Manticore.
we head down mountain. And they
Yeah, that
leave.
sounds real good. Down the mountain and away.
Leave your money.
All right, so the gnolls leave, so you avoid that
Bye.
fight,
Nice.
and you find yourself on the entrance to the tomb.
What are we doing with the head of the Manticore? anyway?
Oh,
Oh wait,
Just
did it-
carrying it.
Big fish.
Nope,
oh, it's
never
this
mind.
place again.
Nope, nope. Sorry, Fog of War. Fog of War was not turned on for some reason. You saw nothing.
There's always a bigger fish.
You saw
I no
nothing.
sink, I hear no sink.
Shots.
What are we here for again?
We are here for. Boop, 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 boop. I have the notes somewhere. Come here. Come here. Is it? It's not in the thing marked chicken. This is the tomb of Tular Seft. The Night Heralds are coming. We are looking for large gemstone with hieroglyphs in it. It's referred to as a countdown clock.
Think we could
What's the
just,
worst that could happen?
think we could
All
just
right.
fake one?
But I think there is only one.
Walk in, there's like an entire store of countdown clocks. Could we have one of these?
Um,
The Lich is the shop tender.
Good times. Liches make
actually
great
just-
shop tenders.
I actually just hand out like these tchotchkes to all the adventurers who come through.
Take two, they're small.
all right.
We have like a procedure by which we bloody you up. It's not real, all staged, but you need to look a little roughed up for the citizens. You just tell them all about how horrible I am.
Okay. So the mountain's large, narrow ledge narrows significantly before coming to an end below an overhanging shelf of rock. But directly to the east, a door of solid black stone has been set in the mountainside. At one point, the door may have been difficult to notice, but recent damage, as if inflicted by poorly crafted tools and claws, has made the mysterious doorway quite apparent.
There's a doorway here.
Oh, good. We beat the other group here.
Well, I don't know about that.
Do these strange markings look like they might have been made by a party of gnolls?
Yes, they do.
Unless the Night Heralds are composed exclusively of hyena wannabes, then I don't
Magic.
think this.
Perhaps it shuts behind you.
It shuts behind you.
However, there is no obvious latch to open the door.
Okay.
Dwarves.
Okay, no latch, but is there handle?
Also, no handle.
Is there writing on the door? Well, no. If it's not obvious, then there
What's
wouldn't
the
be.
Knowlish word for friend?
Yeah. No, but there's no magic or runic anything. It's just a big stone slab.
There's no magic.
Well, I mean, no one has asked to detect magic yet, so you don't know whether there's magic.
Yeah, I'll detect magic with my athletics, if that's okay.
Well, you can you can detect magic now with nature.
Oh, we can.
Oh, I do have nature. I do have that natural ability. So if I can do that, then I'll. Ooh. Remember how I said I can't roll above a 10?
Yeah.
I lied.
Did you not roll behind? Oh, look at that!
All right.
Hey, nice.
Oh, there still is detect magic as the cantrip. Okay. I thought detect magic was also a skill thing you could do now.
Who
Am I
knows?
crazy?
Who knows? I would say if it's not, that's even
I mean,
better.
yes, but I don't think that has anything to do with this game.
Recall knowledge. Oh, identify magic. Yeah. If you're
Well,
trained, you can
identify is different.
Okay.
Because identify is when you already know it's magical and you're just divining the magical properties of the thing.
Cool. What's your perception bonus, though?
My perception bonus?
Yeah.
+6.
Cool. I'm going to treat it as you had rolled a 16 with a perception bonus then.
Okay.
Okay. You find a hidden latch concealed in the rocks near the door's base.
Oh, dang!
A hidden latch?
Yep.
So it's just like a lever? I activate this item.
Is that doorbell?
Activate.
Ding
Activate.
dong, ding dong. We're
Bell
adventurers,
out of
right?
order. Wait, there is a sign here. Bell out of order, please
Oh
knock.
god. Yeah, no, is it? But like, is pulling this going to activate a trap? Is the real question.
Well,
Like, if we're adventurers, are we used to things just blowing up in our faces?
I would
Duh.
assume enough. Yes.
Okay. All right. So Orin's going to indicate to the group that he's found the thing, and then he's going to be like, "Did anyone remember a 10-foot pole?"
Hold on, let me see if I did.
Would you like to search it for traps search it for being trapped with another perception check?
Don't
If perception is what we can use for that, sure.
It's either perception.
Can
or
I
thievery.
search for traps?
I believe you can do it with perception or thievery. Let me look.
Okay.
Okay, no, that was only thing I forget to bring.
All right. Yes. Okay. So. All right. If I remember correctly, yes, you can look for it with perception, but you need thievery to if it is trapped to.
Okay.
So
disable it.
let's just check it out. That's only a 12, so if there is one, I don't really see it.
Cool. Garrett, would you like?
Can I look as well?
Yes. Everyone can
Sure.
give me perception checks.
Everyone take different section of door, and
Ooh.
perhaps one of us find. Oh my goodness, what is this?
Gregor Stribinsky.
Okay. While the other two are like, no, it not trapped. Gregor is like, yes, it very much trapped.
You guys searching on wrong side of door. Here is trap.
It has yes.
I feel like Orin is just looking really hard at the latch that he's found. Like he's just
Does
staring.
it open?
I'm not sure if you pull or push or I don't know.
Don't do anything until you disable this.
At which point everybody looks up. What nature of trap is this?
It appears to be a magical trap.
Magical trap. Dun,
It's a
dun.
magical trap.
Yes. You are yes, Gregor is trained in perception, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Actually,
Yeah.
he's an expert.
Oh, okay.
I believe that everybody's trained in it. Some people just have better skill level.
Yes, but you have to have at least a certain level with traps. So you have to for this trap you would at least be trained in perception to be able to find it.
There isn't a character like there's no player
So,
class that isn't trained.
So
yeah.
being an expert, one step above what I needed, and also rolling that nat 20. Do I know what? Yeah.
It appears to be some sort of invisible rune imprinted on the latch.
Invisible runes.
He smells it.
So I like to imagine what happens is actually he goes down to the ground, he picks up some dirt, and he blows it on the handle, and it catches the rune in a certain way, so he's able to see it.
Like, guys, you gotta be better.
Gotta be better
If
than
anyone
that.
wants to give me an a identify check, you can, now that you can see the rune, you can try to identify what kind of thing it is.
Can I use nature?
Yes, you
Oh
can.
my gosh!
I might as well try, see if I know it.
Is this a thing where I would assist a nature roll?
You
Not
could
that he
assist
needs it.
a nature roll.
Not that he needs it, but I'm going to roll for the assist on that rather than do it myself because it doesn't make sense, I think, for everybody to just not assist
true.
All right.
anyone.
Well, fortunately, Garrett got high enough by himself that he is able to identify it as a rune of electricity.
That's a rune of electricity.
You are pretty sure if you try and use the handle, it will go off.
Rasputin, get over here! I'm kidding. It's a joke.
Okay, who is our
Reps-
resident sneaky thief?
I'm not.
No,
Pretty sure that's you.
I cannot.
I think you're the sneakiest one out of all of us.
Definitely sneaky, yes. Thievery, no. No. I can disappear for army on days on end, but I can't go around pulling their pants down without them noticing. It's. Ugh.
Rasputin has a +2.
+2 to thievery?
Yeah. I have a -1.
Is that with or without the new added?
That is with the new added. The new.
Cool. Does anyone?
have a 1
before we
without.
even have this conversation, does anyone even have thieves' tools on them?
That would
No.
be a no.
Okay.
I don't think so.
All right, Tomb Raiders.
Well,
All right, everybody back.
no, Olaf, you older than me. You sit. I pull.
I may be older than you, but I'm like twice as sturdy.
Well, that's not important right now.
It is important. We brought me along for a reason. It wasn't my shooting skills, as I have demonstrated, and it was not my ability to.
So you'd rather burn your good weapon, your hands?
My
His
head's
head. His head's his weapon. It's fine. You should let him do it.
Ugh.
It will be great. As long as it doesn't knock me off the mountainside.
Well-
but I do have the highest chance of surviving getting tossed backwards. So
Okay.
Can I
Everybody
can I
back up,
position
everybody
myself
back up,
behind
back up,
him to
back up
catch
from
him
the door.
if he gets thrown backwards?
Yes.
I'm just gonna go hide around the corner.
Okay. What
Sounds good.
exactly is your plan here?
So we know that the rune is on the latch,
Yep.
and that when it's pulled, the rune goes off.
Yep.
But we don't have any means of pulling the latch from range. Oh wait, we have a rope.
Rope. I have rope.
Yeah. Which way does this latch pull?
Outwards.
Outwards? Okay.
That makes sense. What else do I have? I have cookware. I have crowbar. We could hook crowbar to lever, and hook rope to crowbar and pull.
Do we have anything
Silk
that we can
rope
make
as well. It is very nice, sturdy. Look at this.
It's very nice.
Silk rope? Okay.
Mhm.
Do we
It's
have
for the
any-
dungeons.
What is this?
Does anyone have any
What? Wait!
climbing
I might have something.
pythons?
Quick question: how does mage hand work?
5-pound telekinesis. If 5 pounds of pressure is enough to open this thing, then maybe.
Okay,
Does somebody have mage hand?
I do. I have item here. I have this hand here. I think this will help me do it from
Oh,
a
you got
distance.
the hand. Okay, okay.
Oh,
All right, then I'm gonna back
Okay,
off.
what do you have?
Hang on. Let me look at this. I gotta find
It's
this
a-
item. I completely forgot I had it.
It's a mummified wizard's hand, and it just gives someone the ability to use mage hand if you wear it.
Yeah.
It's basically a shrunken hand. It's one of the magic items that
Item.
we had access to.
All right, read me the description for this. Can you just read me the whole description for it?
This mummified elf hand hangs on a golden chain, its gnarls fingered, locked in a peculiar pattern. It allows you to cast Mage Hand as an innate arcane cantrip.
that's pretty nifty.
Cool. Let's go look
I've
up.
just been wearing this whole time.
Yeah, let's go look up mage hand real quick. Mage hand. You create a single arcane hand, either invisible or ghost-like, that grabs the target object and moves it slowly up to 20 feet. Because you're levitating the object, you can move it in any direction. When you concentrate on the spell, you can move an object an additional 20 feet. When the spell ends, the object falls if it's in the air.
Okay.
Target one unintended object of light bulk. Okay, I'm not sure.
Everybody back up.
I'm not sure I should let you do this, but I like it, so I think it works.
Do it.
Okay, everybody back up. Back up a little bit. I need some space.
Back up.
Yeah. Okay.
Back. Deuce up.
All right. Let's see. How does this thing work? I believe it was take off. Yeah.
You have to be at least within 30 feet of the door.
I am staying 30 feet within door.
Cool. All right. It's a multiple use item. It's not like a.
It's let me look again. I didn't say.
All right. So I think it would just take a point of resonance to use. Then is how.
Mm-hmm.
It would, or is it an attune item or is it a use item?
Let's see. That was 392. Evocation invested magical.
Oh, it's invested. So you just have to have resonance points invested in it.
Okay, which I'm assuming you did. All right. So you're gonna use Mage Hand on the latch.
Da.
Okay. So you use the Mage Hand to pull on the latch. Lightning shoots out of the rune and sparks all over the place, but it's actually it very easily moves and the door opens with ease.
Open.
Okay, everyone move in quickly. I don't know if door is automatic or not. I'll hold it open until we're all through.
We move in.
Go, go, go.
Cool. Go ahead and move your pieces then.
Okay, cool.
Raptor should probably move before me, huh?
The long haul.
There we go. That would have worked better.
Rasputin, join us.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, release door latch.
Okay. The door stays open.
Nice.
Okay, use normal door. Normal trapped door.
Should we close it?
First, let's look for a latch to get out.
That sounds reasonable. Is it?
Huh.
Nope, there's no knob to get out of the door.
I'm assuming you can access the latch from the other side of the door as well.
It's the back way into the mountain, not out of the mountain, guys. Weren't you listening?
Can you guys hear me?
A little bit.
Now we can.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. It just disappeared for a second.
Oh. All right. So you guys enter into a hallway that you can see descends farther down in this direction. Seems to head down to another hallway this way, and seems to head into something this way. The stairs begin to take a more natural appearance, and you can hear the sound of moving water.
What about angry men? Can we hear the sound of angry men?
Give me a perception check.
Can we
I don't
hear
know.
the people sing?
You do not hear any men, angry or otherwise, at this current time.
Okay.
Singing the song of angry men. Indeed. Are we in like just a natural? It's just a natural cave, like a natural tunnel, or I mean, obvious, like it's carved. I would assume because it's straight.
Sorry, what was that question? I was dealing with the sound of knives being sharpened.
Yeah. So
You
this
hear the sound of
tunnel-
100 angry invisible ninjas sharpening their knives.
Oh dear. So this tunnel is carved probably because it's straight.
Yes. Let me quickly see if there's a note on this.
But there's no dust here, or not enough dust, I guess, to throw over all of the potential surfaces to see if there are invisible runes everywhere.
If you want to go 5 feet at a time and make perception checks, I'm not going to stop you.
Also, it's dark in here, right?
Yes.
So
Wait, let me.
light a torch.
For other handy item I have, I
Oh,
believe I brought ever burning torch. I did.
oh, smokeless.
Nice.
Stribinsky is full of useful items.
Um.
I'm glad I was not tossed off mountain. I forgot I had that item.
Give me a second. I'm seeing if it mentions it anywhere.
I could have feather fallen, but instead I died.
Nope. No.
If only I had an item for this.
Oh, they're actually nice, and they actually put up the rules for difficult and very difficult terrain in the adventure that I missed.
Nice.
I would assume. So I would assume darkness.
Yeah.
There
Nope.
is a slight warm light that is very faintly bouncing off down this hallway.
Should I bring out my ever-burning torch, or are we good with just that light?
I can see in dark.
I have dark vision.
I think.
I mean, I didn't want to get specific, but I also have dark vision.
I have low light vision, so even with the low light, I can see farther. Right?
Yes, you. Low light, I believe, still works the same, or increases your
Yeah, it
sight twice as
doubles
far.
the vision of normal
Yeah.
people.
So it sounds like for at least your one human friend, someone's going to need to be holding the torch.
Lit for now. If we run into a problem, I just drop it. It's not like it'll go out.
It is ever burning, after all.
All right. Yeah. So this is all. The hallways are definitely like carved. And masoned. This does look like it's opening into a much more natural looking chamber.
Sure.
Mm.
So
So,
I'm gonna move quietly if possible, since there's already light in here.
Cool.
We must be sneaky, stealthy.
Give me stealth check then.
Yep.
Shall we all give you stealth checks, or
He was the one who said he was moving forward. Okay.
Yeah.
hold on? Let me see something real quick. How far away is he from me?
Uh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 40 feet.
What's your armor? Wait, what?
If you count the movement the way that Pathfinder does, I'm 40 feet away. Or no,
Wait.
30
that's
feet.
not how you do line of sight, though, right?
How
'Cause-
no? How is your armor check penalty? Do you have one?
I do have one. I wear hide armor, which is medium.
Okay, reduce armor check penalty to that check by 2.
Oh, okay.
Are you casting a spell?
Cool.
Just have that. It's a skill I have. I can help other people be quiet.
Ooh.
Cool. So then my check
But
penalty.
I just insert this oil I have into their armor joint. They move more quietly.
All right. You can see into this chamber then.
bonus of 4, so it's just 10.
All right. Cool.
10.
This large cavern seems to have been dedicated to the ideals of water and earth. A set of rough natural stairs leads down into the main passage into the natural chamber. Holes piercing the walls of the caves allow rivulets of water to be filtered into this room, flooding the floor. Several flat-top stones project above the water.
Someone is cooking. Hang on.
So I'm going to keep moving slowly towards the light.
Okay.
Are we following, or
Are you following?
Yeah. Slowly.
all right? Let's try to be quiet, everybody.
Okay. I think we're all sneaking.
Sure. Give me
I
all
don't
those
know.
stealth
I'm
checks.
sneaking. This is going to
Okay.
be amazing.
Ooh, well, it's a 9 at least, I think. What's
Hey guys, make sure to be quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, two of you are very stealthy.
Does anyone else have armor check penalties? They're lessened as well.
I actually think that I forgot to add my armor check penalty, which
Well,
makes that a 6, I think. That is
Still an
something.
8 then. It's still an 8 then.
Perfect.
Ooh, nice. All right.
We'll pretend you planned it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. So you guys move up behind.
Dun dun. I'm gonna sidle up to the corner and try to sneeze, peek around it. There's not a space there. I'm gonna move all the way.
You see another hallway.
Brilliant.
But I don't see the source of the light yet.
No, it was very, 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 very faint. Though it does seem to, be more on this as you get farther down. Like it definitely is brighter over here.
So I'm going
I'm gonna look back at the others, and I'm going to.
Yeah, like as soon as you had the torch, you couldn't see the light anymore. It was just the fact that you were in pitch blackness, and that allowed you to even see any faintness of light. So it's definitely getting brighter. But
I'm going to just point down that hall, as like the indication that there's light there. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to gesture in that direction,
okay.
and then round that corner myself towards the light.
All right. What are the
So
rest of
still
you?
trying to move quietly, but in the absence of like a bright light source, I'm still a little bit.
What do the rest of you do then, as he's doing that?
I will make my way up to that corner, being super sneaky as I am.
Okay.
We shall
Just like
continue
that.
to sneak.
Okay. I don't think from where you're standing I'd reveal anymore, so you'd have to move farther in. Maybe just a little bit.
I just don't want to move past, and then like you have to scramble to do something. So,
Yep.
I'll do a little bit at a time. So, Warren is just gonna slowly inch his way along the wall.
All right. So you see, the light is coming out of a passageway over on this side.
Okay.
And this heads down into another corridor.
So again, being as slow and quiet as he can, he's gonna kind of inch over here
All right.
and just try and
Take
peek
a look.
around that corner.
Yep. You see much. You see.
Following, correct?
If you said you're following, you can move your pieces.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, I forgot to put notes. A set of stairs, tiled in red and white, leads upwards and around a bend into this chamber. Into the chamber.
Red and white tiles?
Yep.
Okay.
I
don't know what that means, but it seems dubious. The rest
He's
of this
Polish
is just
staircase.
cut stone, right?
Yes.
Okay, so tiles are a new thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to approach but not step onto the tiles, and I want to examine them because we know that this place belonged to a mage.
And you know that there are traps.
Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little dubious about anything that isn't just stone.
All right. So go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay.
And is anyone else Oh. You are I guess actually technically I'm supposed to be doing these perception checks now or whatever. But, you are fairly certain that these traps are not trapped in any way.
That these traps are not trapped.
What was that?
Traps are
Okay.
These steps are not trapped.
It's
Oh,
called
man,
a Freudian
that would've been even
slip.
better
It's
if you
when you
rolled,
say
like,
one
a
thing
5
but
or
mean your mother.
Man.
All right, so I'm going to experimentally step onto the first step.
Cool. You step down onto the first step and nothing happens.
Okay. And just
Correct.
proceed very cautiously up these things because knowing what little he does of magic, he expects all the red ones to just create fire everywhere.
All right, cool. You keep stepping on all the white ones and nothing happens. The rest of you, Orin has disappeared around the corner. What are you doing?
Still following,
My
I believe.
computer's mouse froze. Do you have a mouse here?
Yes, you can take the one off of Hannah's computer for now.
Okay, I'll grab it.
All right. For the rest of you, what are you guys heading down farther in the chamber? Or are you all still standing back there?
I assume we're still moving up. I just thought we were all moving slowly or something, because...
if you guys don't move your tokens, I'm assuming you're standing where you are on the map. So if you would like to be in a different position, then move your token to a different spot. Is Orton taking a peek around the corner?
Yeah.
Cool.
Stick my big bearded face around that corner.
Oops. I thought I had the polygon tool on. There we go. That's good. All right. You can slightly see up the stairways enough to see that the stairs emerge into a small landing before an almost kind of looks spherical room.
Okay.
From what you can see, this room appears to be a tribute to both air and fire, with a high domed ceiling and a bowl-shaped floor. Small lava flows trickle from the walls to collect in a pool below, from which a column of smoke pours up to roil against the ceiling above.
Okay, my computer just crashed, so
Oh,
No.
Oh dear.
well, I will move your token closer for now.
thanks. I'll be right back. My chat is through my phone, so
That's
I'll be
good.
right.
Yes.
Slightly awkward.
I'm not going to go anywhere, but
Cool. What does Orton then do with that information?
He's gonna walk back down and he's gonna say, "There's a lot of fire up there. Burning is volcano rock. That's very red.
So we save till last then, right?
It doesn't look healthy. I didn't see any gemstones.
Okay. Okay, we look elsewhere first. We check that room last.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea.
sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm so sad.
I'm sorry for your sadness.
It's trying to open back up. It says working on features 100% complete and not doing anything.
That's not good.
Okay, it is logging.
Oh dear. All of these rooms look like puzzles.
Uh-oh.
Death puzzles.
So much death, all puzzle, much wow.
Hmm.
And
Why do these people always feel need to make their rooms puzzle? What if one of them forgets?
boom. Okay. That's what that reveals.
Okay. God, just. This could be real bad. What are these big white things?
Pin.
They look like
They
they
look
are
more like pinball.
a straightaway hallway separates an ornate. It looks like an ornate stone door on the western wall,
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
and a circular room is to the east. The door has no latch or lock, and depicts a sagacious man in relief.
Hmm.
He wears a robe and holds a book and quill above his chest. golden agents insert in the stone give him a sense of majesty, but his eyes are gone, gouged out of the stone and filled in with a tarry black paint. You move forward enough. Reveal whole caboodle.
Tarry black paint where his eyes should be?
Yes.
That sounds ominous.
I'll try that sometime.
The circular room has a
Oh.
low ceiling and 4 concentric circles on the floor around a dais in the center. Each of these circles features a glowing object or phenomenon without its ring. The outermost ring emits an orange flame from a small spout. The next ring has a protrusion, a translucent purple stone that glows faintly. The third ring is inserted with a small circular basin that shines with green light from below the water. The innermost ring includes a small vent that pours forth vapor shot through with white light. The dais inside the fourth ring separates a complex device of brass atop a metal pool covered in dials and complex runes.
So, do we affect this here, or do we have to go into other rooms?
I punch it. Sorry, I was quoting Borderlands.
Let's blow up the ocean.
The large purple stone. I'm gonna like carefully try and move my way over to that.
Cool.
Does it appear to have hieroglyphs in it? Do
Uh,
I even know what hieroglyphs are?
It does appear to have runes on it.
Runes.
You
But
can go
not-
ahead and give me a nature check.
Okay.
It explodes.
Oh. That's deeply unfortunate.
I do that sometimes.
He does though. $21?
Yep, 1 second. I'm reading through things. Sorry.
Unforgivable. Ooh.
All right. So you can spend about an hour studying the runes, but you are unable to figure them out. Though you are fairly certain with more time, you may be able to succeed, or if you had people helping you.
Okay.
I mean, like, I could help, I think. What kind of action would that be?
Just be a nature check to assist.
Okay, I will assist.
Can I assist?
Nature
Yes, you can.
I don't suck
is
at that.
17 to assist.
This is so much easier with a mouse. Whole new world. Until
You're
it
so
doesn't listen.
Hey,
Did I roll?
You did.
Yeah.
Were you making the primary check, or were you rolling to
Duh.
assist?
I was assisting.
Okay.
The wrong answer.
All right. So Aaron, I guess if you want to give me another check.
What
I thought I rolled a 21.
I
Oh,
did.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you guys help him out. Cool. So, so calling over to the others to get help, you were able to decipher this. Okay. You decipher the equation on the emblem. All right. So the stone dais here. After you figure it out and touch the runes in the correct order, after with some help and advice, it slides over and faces this door, and slides over to this position. rotating clockwise.
Hey, Joel.
Yes.
The figure that's on the door, can I roll like religion to see if I recognize it?
Sure.
Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, go right ahead. You are certain that this is not a religious figure of any kind.
Huh.
If you had to guess, that it is probably an image of whoever's tomb this is.
Gotcha.
Oh wait.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys.
Blessing you.
What? That doesn't go anywhere. This is just the end of the chamber. Yep.
Totally.
Yep. All right. So yeah. So you figure out how to for that one. Do you wish to continue to work on the other three?
Why? But I suddenly have urge to investigate the room. Particularly this wall over here. It's like there is voice in my head telling me there is nothing there.
So I apologize. What did we figure out about this rock?
Okay. So
We figured out the algorithm to do what now?
you figured out the sequence in which the runes need to be touched.
Okay.
It was like a puzzle.
All right.
Which then, once you had successfully, you had touched it in the correct order, it slid clockwise along the track until it reached this position, and is now in between the door and this complex node here.
Okay. So. Okay, so we're not trying to move them. We're trying to move them into alignment, but not necessarily the alignment that the golden rings currently appear in.
That is correct.
Okay.
Did anything on the center console change when we moved it? That we noticed?
I don't know.
You did
Any of the
not
gold
know.
rings spin kind of a thing?
Yeah, this entire thing is just a representation of the complex mechanism. So that whole thing was spinning to spin this into place.
Okay.
Cool.
What? So what's next?
I think we just sit here and wait.
So the fire spout. What's going on over here?
Sorry about that.
Actually,
I'm back.
The room with earth and water were together. Like earth and water were a thing that were combined. So, what does the basin have runes on it as well?
Yes.
But it's a different sequence. It's not, the puzzle is not
It-
similar enough.
Yep.
Can I take a look around room while he's doing that?
Sure.
Mhm.
Give me a perception check.
Not perception button. This is perception button.
You do not find anything. Yeah, it has a complex emblem. So as far as I can understand from the description, it's kind of like it's basically like a smaller version of this puzzle. That you touch it and the rune emblem shifts slightly depending on which one of the runes you touch, and you're trying to basically get it to make a symbol. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, is it just another skill check then to try and fix
The
the
next
puzzle
one?
on that?
Yes.
Okay. I will try again. This guy. Oh, not bad.
All right. Do you guys want to use your reactions to roll assist rolls?
Duh.
Sure.
Same roll as last time.
Yep. Nature check. Yep. You
Duh.
can
Okay.
you can use nature,
Don't think I-
occultism, or religion to help.
I don't think I can actually fail these. That is a 16.
All right. Cool. All of you the three of you working together are able to figure out the puzzle in about an hour again. And the basin.
Yeah, the DC to help is 10, right?
Yes. As long as I'm not crazy and forgetting things.
Okay.
So then the water basin slides into the clockwise, slides into its proper position over here.
While they're doing that, I just want to investigate the door more.
Okay.
Can I just roll perception to check it out?
Yeah. All right. It's 24. After a complex examination of it, you manage to find some mechanical connections and things that are connected underneath the stone that you are almost certain that solving this puzzle will open this door.
Interesting. Okay. I relay that information to everyone else.
Okay. We haven't
he's
run
not-
into
and he's
any
not
traps
trapped?
yet.
He's not trapped, or
Yes, and he is almost certain that it is not trapped.
Okay, so we'll move over to the wind guy. All right. I've rolled well up to now, so here's where things have a good chance of falling apart.
Huzzah!
I help.
Yes, you do.
I guess I should also
That is
help.
19.
That's an 11.
All right. This one is giving you guys a bunch more trouble than the last one.
Guys, this one's giving us so much more trouble than the last one.
So an hour goes by and you have not solved the puzzle.
That is uncool. So we spent an hour at that one.
Oh wait!
and
Oh wait! No, sorry. You did not spend. You guys instantly figured these out actually quickly.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it took you about a round actually just to figure these out. This
Okay.
one, when you fail, it takes you about it takes you about an hour before you can try again.
Okay.
Do you want me to try this time, or do you want to keep going?
I'm not sure that it's not like the other ones. I don't know. It came pretty easy. You go ahead. You go.
Okay. You and Lydia assist this time, and we'll see if I do any better.
Sure.
So
Okay.
I'm just gonna be
So-
backseat driving.
Yeah, so that takes you. So that's only a round because each one of you can attempt it.
Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah. In that case, we'll do that very quickly. All right. Do you want
Let me-
to roll to assist first, or should I roll nature first?
You
I
should
will-
roll nature first. I'll
I-
assist.
Okay, there we go. Garrett's very assisting. Can
Darn.
more than one person assist the same role?
That's how we've been doing it, so I assume so.
Oh, okay. Okay. In that case. Nope, I'm not
Mm.
assisting anything. I'm
You-
just like, man,
You're
I
like,
don't
this one
know,
does
I
not
don't
make
s-"
sense. Considering you basically walked over and you were like with a few like, oh, that's that from everyone else. Like you managed to figure the other ones out fairly quickly.
This one just completely's got me snubbed.
Uh,
Not
Look, I
Not
tell you before,
that
it is
guy over there.
cumulus cloud, not the.
All right. Fortunately, apparently Caleb is able to take care of this one. And so again,
I don't understand.
this rotates clockwise into its position over here, and you only have this one left.
He's okay, Olaf. He's okay. We all have things we do not know, but you know many things about fire, right?
I think maybe the person who can throw fire out of their hands should.
Oh, sure, I'll try.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Was I supposed to wait? I don't know how this works.
As an assist roll.
I believe you roll first, and then everyone else assists as a reaction. So basically, if you get it so low
Okay.
that it's not worth everyone else's time, you can just save time.
Okay.
You
Dude, we're just not sure.
Lydia's got nothing. She's very confused by it.
This is a very confusing thing.
Orin kind of thinks he's starting to get a handle on it. And Gregor is almost certain that he knows the solution to it if given some time to take a look at it. Ben, you can also assist by making religion checks if you want.
You could not assist if you wanted
Wait,
to.
by making religion checks?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
I don't think you heard me say that. Yeah, you guys can make either Arcana, Nature, Occultism, or Religion checks.
Oh,
Okay.
and how much do I need to assist? Just a 10?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna,
Who's
if I'm assisting, I have the assurance feat for religion, so I'll just take 10.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Cool. I think Gregor would be the most sense, since it seems like he almost had the solution.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will make another check, and we'll see how this goes.
Natural ones are fun. Here, you should try.
Very fun. Let's see what happens when I roll one.
Ooh.
Or not. I could just figure it out now.
Okay, and then everyone else give me the assist checks.
Yeah.
This type of you'll see this type of fire built very bad. You'll see you got to move a few things around like this, and
Yeah. So apparently
we'll
when
never keep you warm in the winter.
when she is not taking the lead,
Very helpful.
Lydia's like, "Oh, now I see what you were trying to say to me. Now it makes sense."
Orin's mouth is just hanging open and a little bit of drool's coming out, and
Just a little small bit
No,
of
no.
drool.
Orin helps. He got a 10. He also helps
I think
things out.
at the most basic level, he just points out one rune at some point in the whole, like that one goes in, like just as Gregor's about to do it, just like that one.
Well, thank you. He is gracious, and Olaf sounds like he's been having a bad couple minutes.
He's very confused.
Suddenly realized I forgot to make a token. Cool. All right. The double doors begin to open.
Uh-oh.
We did it.
Quick, take cover behind thing.
We're so good at life.
I ready my hammer and shield. Because, tomb doors.
Ready, my raptor.
I hide my ever-burning torch for a minute. There is fire. I do not need it quite yet.
Glowing hieroglyphs shimmer on the wall of this oddly shaped room. Now and then one of the hieroglyphs shimmers and changes, or it even vanishes altogether while new glowing glyphs manifest elsewhere, where none were previously. Slowly rotating circular diagrams are interspersed with glowing runes. Along the walls lean the rigid, immobile shapes of several mummified human bodies. The mechanisms by which the dead remain upright are not immediately apparent. Portions of this room appear unfurnished, with building material still cluttering the corners. Another body floats limply near the ceiling of the far room, wearing a metal mask over its face. It does not look mummified like the others, and its long hair dangles limply.
Oh, no. But why?
Point in the adventure where we close the doors and go home.
But why?
Well, that looks inviting.
Do we see a countdown clock anywhere?
Oh!
Ah, an enormous man!
It's huge! Run!
His hair is like the sun.
Cool. Does anybody? What are everyone's languages?
I have
Like,
Not that guy's.
not
Dwarven.
his.
I think I'm just Dwarven and Common.
Yeah, common and Dwarven for me.
I know Common and Halit, proud language of proud northern people.
Does he speak Knoll? That wasn't a no.
You don't know. No. He's floating in a resting position,
Cool.
We are
and
arrested.
in no
but
way seems to stir at the opening of the doors.
Do we talk? Do we talk to him? He doesn't look healthy.
Hello? Is anyone there? Did I? Oh, okay. I'm still in the chat. Everyone stop talking.
Oh,
Yep.
I thought you were just yelling down into the chamber. Hello.
No. So, who's gonna? Should we sneak around him? Raise your hand.
What is that gonna do?
it doesn't go that far. I don't.
Just poke him. See if he's awake.
Why would we poke the giant floating?
Well, we could leave with. We could get the thing and leave without waking him up.
Do we see the thing?
No, you do not see the thing.
No, it's probably not even in here.
Well, there's clearly more. Hold on.
So this guy looks skeletal. He doesn't look quite as alive as he does in this picture.
Oh no. He looks very much
was-
alive. He's not
Okay.
mummified. He's not mummified at all. As in, like,
Oh,
he.
Um,
Yes, that's why he looks like a person who has a mask on his face and is floating in a horizontal position, 30 feet above the air.
Quick question. I have lore scouting. Now, would I be able to use would he be able to use his training as a scout to realize that there's almost definitely something back here?
Sure.
Just because he's paying attention to where everything is.
Yeah, go ahead and give me that check. Unfortunately, no. He's a little more concerned.
Going to spend my hero points to reroll that.
Okay.
At least I get the one back. Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I was like, how do you have two? And then I was like, all right, you figured out the puzzle, which counts as an encounter, a puzzle encounter.
Well, I had one. Yeah, I had one, and then we figured out the puzzle.
Yeah,
So.
you started off with one, and then you fought the Manicore, and you figure out the puzzle, which equals 2 encounters.
Woo!
So everyone except for Garrett. So Garrett and, Lydia and Gregor both have 1 hero point. The rest of you have 2. All right, as you guys stand there looking forward into the room, Eventually, the mummified figures look as though they are beginning to stir.
The mummies.
Uh-oh.
So, do we want to go in, or do we want to try to close doors and come back later?
We still need to find the thing. What if it's in there?
Where? In the mummies?
So the
Written
wall
on their
ends
cloth,
right
perhaps.
behind the floating guy.
Yep.
There's just a wall behind him.
Yep.
And there's nothing in there that's on the ground. No pedestals or anything.
Well, you guys haven't made any perception checks, but no.
Okay.
Oh. Oops.
It's far away.
I understand now. Yeah.
Well.
All right. The figures stir.
I just kind of assumed everybody closer to the door would try to perceive the room.
Yeah. So Orn is going to.
All right. Well, the mummified figures begin to stir to life, and look as though they are looking for a scrapped.
Is there a way to close the door?
Not that you guys know of.
Can we move one of the things back out of alignment?
You can try. But first, you're gonna have to go ahead and give me some initiative checks.
Okay.
Never do that.
Ugh. Why?
Well, I got so used to rolling my perception, I forgot to click initiative for that and rolled my perception instead.
That is your initiative.
Oh no, there's a separate initiative thing that'll actually add you to the tracker.
Yeah.
Oh.
So do I have to roll again, or
I can change it for you.
My apologies. I didn't realize.
Can you
If it
guys?
makes you feel any better, I rolled an 8. Yeah.
I rolled a 25.
Can you guys?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
7. Okay, delete that old one.
I was talking to Garrett because he rolled a 10.
Okay.
Ben, what did you roll this time?
Rolled
Rolled
a
the 18.
2.
Cool.
Yeah, 18.
All right. How much did Gregor roll?
25.
Nice. Cool. Victor gets to go first.
Okay. Okay. Question: is this actually providing light?
Yes, that is providing enough light for you guys to easily see into the chamber, considering it's over here now.
All right. In that case, I will put away the ever-burning torch.
I'm gonna just forcibly move over here and draw. Just draw this to remind you guys that they're now taking up those spaces.
So yeah, put away the ever-burning torch. The crossbow in one hand, right? I can't use it with one hand.
No, you can carry it in one hand. Yep.
Yeah, okay, good. So I will load it. And I will take a defensive action if I can.
Cool.
Because I am actually hiding a bit too well behind the wall.
All right.
Fire behind it. Can't really fire through it.
All right. He's gonna try and punch your cleric with his fist.
Mm.
19. With your shield raise, I believe that still hits.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Take 10 points of damage.
Ugh.
And give me a fort save.
Ugh. Ugh.
Announcement. At least in this system, it's been a good announcement every time.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Can I use a point to reroll that?
You can use 2 hero points, yes. All right.
Oh, never mind.
You have you suffer no effects.
Perfect.
It's a system where you use 2, but if you fail the reroll, you gain 1 back.
Right. That's okay.
All right. It's your turn.
I'm gonna hit him in the face. Because he hit me in the face.
Sounds fair.
All right.
This
Where's?
is how you perpetuate violence.
Well, I'm gonna perpetuate this violence for a very long time.
Or at least
Oh.
until he's dead.
It may be
Oh,
a
no.
very long time.
It's going to be an incredibly long time.
Okay.
Alright, and I'm gonna hit him in the face again. Oh.
No.
I'm just,
Just gonna raise the shield.
yeah, I'm just gonna cower in shame.
Okay.
Howdy.
18.
That is my AC.
I thought you had an AC of 21.
I do when I have my shield raised, which I completely forgot about. But I normally have an AC of 18, and when I'm in my other form, I have an AC of 22.
Okay. So it hits you then?
It does hit.
Cool. Take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
I will.
And give me a fortitude save.
My keyboard's not working.
You're
And
just
it's-
having all kinds of problems tonight.
I don't know what's happening. So, ooh,
You feel no ill effects.
great. Could you maybe take 10 points away from my person?
Yes, again. All right. 1.
So weird.
Oh wait, he has a second attack. That misses. Okay. Green boy's gonna move forward. 11, I'm assuming, is gonna miss Ben's AC, as well as the 7. Cool. Then this guy's gonna move forward here, and he's gonna throw some punches. First
Well,
one.
Rasputin can give some combat advantage, so.
First one at Druid. At the Druid.
That'll hit.
Oh.
For a crit.
That'll hit me.
Yep.
Just so you know. Yep.
It'll deal 15 points of damage to you.
Okay. Ha! Good old fort.
Okay.
Can't roll anything else but my fortitude. It's good.
This is a good thing to roll fortitudes on. He's gonna try and punch you again.
But I don't want it.
Oh, he's gonna crit again.
Mother!
What?
For 17 more damage.
Can you remove...
Aw.
15 and 17.
Yeah. I'm at 4, I think.
That is correct.
Oops, sorry. Keep
It's
pressing
fine.
buttons.
And another fortitude save.
Hmm? Did it work?
No.
No, I'm sorry. I meant did it roll it?
Oh yeah, it rolled.
Cool. Why does
Cool.
it say notes 16?
I don't know.
Oh, because that's my fortitude.
Ah.
Got it.
Lydia.
I die.
No, it's just your turn.
Oh.
That was a good guess.
going to. I'm gonna wild shape because I think I'm gonna get hurt. I'm gonna turn into something. I'm gonna turn into uh animal shape. I was gonna do something else. I think that's my last one too. Um oh no, I have one more. So I'm going to turn into a I'm gonna turn into a big wolf. Just gonna so that's two of my actions, and for my final action, I'm going to attempt to bite at the. Mm, huh. Yeah, I'm gonna bite at the blue one.
Okay.
So I don't know. That's
Oh,
not the correct damage dice.
is that the correct attack dice though?
Yes.
Could you crit?
Yes. I can't change the dice. So could you roll all? It's 2d8, so it'd be 4d8 plus 10 total.
You deal 21 points of damage to him.
Right.
Ouch.
It's Orin's turn.
Hey, everybody. Orin, bring it up the rear.
You
know
got
me.
this.
Yep.
Mhm. Short, sweet, rolls off the tongue.
So let's see. Does this? I don't think the flail has shove. It's got a lot of things, but shove ain't one of them. So I'll step here. I will rage. The blue one has received a lot of damage, right?
It has.
Excuse me. I should have thought that through before I burped. That didn't make no
So
sense.
I will make my attack against it to see if we can fell one of them. No, because I rolled a 1. I'm done.
Victor.
Okay. uh, Victor will here make this mummy. Can I make mummy target of hunt?
Yep.
And then shoot him, or shoot at him.
No, shoot him. Thanks.
You shoot him.
Shoot him.
Oh, that was almost crit damage. You were 1 away.
Oh,
Someone's gonna try and punch the raptor.
most unfortunate.
How dare you?
And it's the mummy. 26 versus his
That's
ace.
yeah, that's gonna hit. Yeah.
Whew.
That's actually a crit on the raptor.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh boy. Okay. Let's roll this again then. Oh. Okay. 16 points of damage.
Could you remove 16 from him?
Already on it.
Boom.
Cool. He's gonna try and punch him again.
Don't do it.
16.
That will hit. Yeah.
Oh.
His AC is 16.
7 points of damage.
Should my raptor give fortitude saving throws?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Give me 2 of those things.
He's probably not gonna have. Oh, good. That's not correct. I'm sorry. That's plus 3. Yay, 11. Hooray! I would change it, but I can't.
Okay. Cool.
And then
11.
11.
Good.
What is happening?
Good.
We're losing.
All right.
Oh no.
Rivalt. It's his turn.
He's abandoned the fight.
All right. Can I move diagonally between these two guys? Like there?
think there's a skill check for that.
Yeah, I think you have to make a check to move, because I think to move that way you're technically moving through an enemy square.
Okay, never mind then. Alright, I'm just gonna... So, the Druid shape-shifted, does that give him more hit points?
Yeah, 10.
Just 10 more?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna...
I'm at 14 hit points.
Ah,
When
Alright,
you do
well
the
then.
burst to channel positive energy, that either heals or damages, or can it do
It
both at
does
the same
both.
time?
It does both in this
Ooh.
version.
Wait, it does both?
It does both.
It does both.
that's-
Because you have a burst that will hit literally everyone.
So
Yeah.
he drops his warhammer. I'm taking it and does that.
So, I too came to this realization as he was saying that. Yeah, totally. So I'm gonna drop whatever I need to drop and raise my arms and call on Torag to save my friends and smite my enemies.
In a simultaneous burst of glory.
Okay, so
What level spell slot
the
are
amount
you using?
of damage
2.
or healing to your spellcasting ability modifier, and you get an extra D8 to that because you get it heightened to its highest possible level.
Yeah.
So it's 1d8 plus 3
Sweet.
healing and damage to everybody.
Sweet.
It's a good number. Oh, there's a dice tray. Awesome.
I love dice trays. They still don't prevent me from rolling off the table, but I try real. Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yes.
That's
Okay,
what you
so-
wanted. So everyone heals 11 hit points, and all of the mummies shriek back in pain as the light seems to pierce into their souls and deals them damage.
Could you heal me for
Yes.
11 hit points?
I'm getting to it.
I'm sorry.
Blue one's still up.
Barely.
Nice.
Ah,
Still, that was useful.
Yeah.
yeah. Can we do more of that?
Yeah, they don't even get a fort save with the 3 version. They just take the damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's sexy.
All right, well, the blue one's going to try punching the lady in front of him again, who's now
Bring
a
it.
wolf,
I'm
apparently.
ready this time.
Like, I can do this.
But please don't roll too high, because that would hurt.
I'll roll as high as I want. I'll roll a 1 if I want to, Garrett. Or how about a 14?
That's a miss.
That's awesome.
How about
Oh.
a 9?
That's a miss. You literally can't hit me. Oh, that's a critical miss. Not that it matters.
All right. Green boy is shrieking in pain, but still gonna try and hit our friend Rivalt over here.
Oh my lord.
They're really affected by that holy attack.
It hurt them badly.
What
Oh my
happened?
gosh, yes.
Well, that's
Who hurt
that's
you,
just
poor people?
all the fail. All right,
Uh,
Aaron. I
Here
hope
it
you're ready for
comes.
them to
Here
crit
it
now.
comes. Yeah.
That's my very favorite thing.
I'm about to get dumpstered. That's so hard.
That's not a crit though, right?
No, it's not there, but that's still ow. These guys can only crit me on a nat 20,
All right.
but that hurts still.
Take 5 points of damage. You take minimum
Not-
damage though.
Not as bad as I thought it was gonna hurt.
18.
I have a AC of oh wait, no, it should be 18 because I'm raging, because I think the raging reduces your AC, because who wants
Yeah,
to be
it
a real
does.
tank? Who wants to be a real tank?
Okay,
in
how
this
about
world?
11 points of damage?
Ooh, ooh, that smokes me a little. All right.
What does raging actually do for you, tank wise?
It gives me.
Hey!
Holy
It
Moses!
gives me 10 hit points.
Hey,
Wow.
he missed with the 16 though. So,
Nice.
it's then
Yeah, so I get 10 hit points that are equal to my level plus my con mod whenever I do it, and I get extra damage.
and you get access to special abilities. Certain of his abilities
Yeah,
can only be used
yeah,
while
and
raging.
when I get
Mm.
high enough level, I start getting resistance and some other things, but I still don't have those. At level
Cool. Lydia, it's your turn.
Okay,
25
I'm going
points.
to attack blue guy.
4. Yeah.
So boop. That'll hit, I
Yeah.
presume.
That'll crit.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
So that's 12, 16, 23 plus 10, 33 points of damage.
Oh, you turn him to, you
Nom.
just turn him into dust. You just grab onto him, shake him like a chew toy.
Shake him to dust. As my second one, I growl out a command to my raptor. He's going
Cool.
to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Nice.
and
Hey,
then is going
girl.
to make an attack. I don't know what his Rasputin.
I think
Does he have
I think it's his level plus 2.
I didn't give him an attack though, so I can't type it out. So he gets, I believe it's plus 2 from his, or no, it's agile, so it's plus 3. No, yeah, it's plus. So he gets plus 5 to his attack. So I'll just roll a d20.
I think it's level his level because he's at least trained.
Oh right, he's level 4. I'm sorry. So it's 4
Plus
6
2.
6 total.
Okay, yeah.
So 6 total.
Yep.
That
That hits.
19.
19. And then he will do. Oh shoot.
Technically, that's a 21, but because he's
Okay.
flat-footed, he's attacking a thing that's flat-footed.
He will do. Ooh, dang it! I just creased my page super
I'm sorry.
hard.
That's the worst.
It's 1d8 with his sharp talons. So 9 points of damage.
Nice.
And oh shoot, can I change where I meant to put him here?
Yeah, that's fine.
And then as my final action, I will make an attack against this one. This will be at a minus something. I don't
3.
remember if my form is agile or not.
Okay.
Canine, Jaws, it is not. Okay, so minus 3 total. Oh, shoot. So 19 to hit.
That hits.
And I roll 8, 11, 16 more points of damage.
Okay. He looks like he's barely holding together.
That's my turn.
Cool. It's Orin's turn.
Which one was all that too?
The red one.
The red one. I'm going to use Swipe, which allows me to roll attack and damage once against 2 adjacent enemies,
Cool.
as long as they are both within melee range.
All right.
26 to hit.
That definitely hits both of them. That crits
Or
both of them.
Oh.
Ooh.
So that's
33 damage?
33. Yep.
To each of them?
Yes.
Holy
Oh.
Moses!
Okay.
He just mauls them.
Yeah, you just go
Oh my
Whoosh.
god!
and turn him to back into dust.
We give apparently as a group we have a thing against the undead.
Oh yeah. Well, it's that answers the question.
Wow.
What can you do when you're raging?
Oh,
That'll work.
okay.
Was that your whole turn, or do you have more actions?
I have one left, so I will move to here so that I can give potentially flanking to somebody else.
Cool.
Against this guy.
Victor.
That went
Okay,
well.
I will.
We thought
I will. It's Gregor. Thank you. I will. No, Victor is gone for a while, and I don't know when he'll be back. I will shift target of hunt to this scrub down here, and
Dustin noobs.
let's see.
Aaron, I feel like weirdly the barbarian works for you because it's like either do nothing or just kill everything in
Or just
one hit.
everything dies. Yeah.
All right. Load crossbow and fire. I
Yeah,
did
I'm
not
not
load
super
yet.
sold on it mechanically,
Ooh,
but
that's a
I
crit.
really enjoy it.
That is a
from
crit.
I don't think it is. I'm firing through. I'm firing through a
No,
thing, so he gets a bonus to his AC.
No, you're not.
Okay, I crit. For 2 extra points.
For the most critical kind of damage you can
Oh
have.
boy.
He's an undead, so he's not smart. So he keeps going after whatever he was fighting before. So he's gonna step over here.
Come
Oh,
back here,
sure.
you. Oh yeah, wait.
Got
I
that
have
guy.
I have a feat called
overreact.
No Escape, which allows me to, as a reaction, follow him.
All right, cool. He's gonna attack the raptor for 14.
That misses.
He's gonna attack the raptor again for an 11.
That misses.
Cool. It's Rivalt's turn.
Yay! My raptor didn't die.
All right, I'm gonna pick up my hammer and then hit him in the back of the head with it.
Get him.
Sounds good. Yeah, you do.
Whoa!
Ooh. Bonk.
Oof.
Empowered by Torag.
All right, what you gonna do with that second action?
Oh, he's still.
He's barely standing up. He looks like
Whoa.
Not hit him again.
Yeah.
Not that barely.
You know, I thought about it, but then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna show
You're-
a little restraint.
yeah. You're
My
like
God
you're
likes
like Lydia
restraint.
needs to get the kill, right?
Yeah,
That's-
I want to make my other party members feel better about themselves.
Exactly.
So.
You're like I got to just nuke everybody, which was real nice.
I gotta be as supportive
Yeah,
as possible.
I like start swinging, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna miss this on purpose.
You just kind of do like a gesture, just being like to Lydia, to
Yeah.
you, whose turn it is now.
he just goes, Lydia, swoosh, help. 15, 20.
All right, he
And
uses your
then I
reaction and
will-
you instantly die. No.
Oh, that seems fair.
I like it. I like it. This
That
is...
seems balanced. Yeah.
Oh, so that's a 31.
Yeah, it is. That's a crit.
Do you need me to actually roll
No.
damage?
No.
Okay.
Poof.
I was like,
All right, cool. So it's getting late, so we'll leave the rest for next week.
Okay.
Which I assume it will only take up like maybe a little bit of the session. You guys are actually really close to
make
finishing
your
out
next
this
characters.
thing. So yeah, so go ahead and make your next characters.
Okay.
All right, cool.
For the next chapter, there is the slight instruction that at least 2 of us should be capable of channeling positive energy, and then the rest of us should probably be something that is like falls within like the holy category of
Yeah. I'll go over the details of the character creation after I turn off the recording. So.
Roger.
All right, so thanks everybody for joining and watching it. Hope everyone has a good night and enjoyed the video. So bye.
Bye.